Come closer, my beloved child. Sit with me for a moment, quiet your heart, and listen. I want you to hear my voice not as a distant echo, but as a gentle whisper meant only for you. You are not here by accident. Every path you have walked, every moment that has led you to this point, has been carefully woven into the grand story I have been writing over your life since before your very first breath. Nothing has been random. The blessings that have surrounded you, even the ones you may have overlooked, are not scattered by mere chance. No, my precious one, each one has been intentionally placed by my loving hands, crafted specifically for you. Every gift you've received, every door that has swung open, every challenge that has stretched you beyond what you thought you could bear, these were never meant to break you. They were meant to build you, to mold you into the person I have always known you could become. Even the trials you have questioned, the struggles that made you wonder if I was still near, have all been part of a greater purpose. I have never abandoned you, not for a single moment. You see, my child, my blessings are never small. Even the ones you might dismiss as insignificant are designed to remind you of my presence. Have you ever felt the warmth of the morning sun as it kisses your face? Have you noticed the way a soft breeze caresses your skin just when you need comfort the most? These are my whispers, quiet yet constant, reminding you that I am near. You don't have to wait for what the world calls big blessings to feel my presence. I am in the little things, the moments often missed, the gentle reminders that I am with you always. But you must choose to see them. You must train your heart to recognize them, to hold them close, and to respond with gratitude. Stop looking at the lives of others, comparing their blessings to your own. Comparison is a thief, robbing you of the joy I have placed before you. What I have given to you is not meant to match anyone else's, because you, my child, are not like anyone else. You are unique, wonderfully made, designed with a purpose no other soul can fulfill. And because of that, the blessings I have poured into your life are equally unique, meant to align with the divine calling I have placed within you. Think of every blessing as a seed, full of untapped potential. But seeds, my child, do not grow simply by being admired. They must be planted, nurtured, cared for with faith. You must water them with hope, shine the light of trust over them, even when you cannot yet see what they will become. Some of the blessings I have given you, the ones you have tucked away and forgotten, are waiting to bloom, but they will not flourish unless you tend to them. Do not let your blessings go to waste. Engage with them, use them, let them take root in your life, and watch how they grow into something far greater than you ever imagined. And remember, my child, your blessings were never meant to be hoarded. What I pour into your life is meant to flow through you, to bless others. Imagine a single candle in a darkened room. Its flame is small, yet enough to cast away the shadows. Now imagine that candle sharing its flame, lighting another and another, until the entire room glows with warmth. That is what happens when you share the blessings I have given you. Joy multiplies, hope spreads, love flourishes. What you give away will never diminish what you have. Instead, it will multiply, expanding beyond what you thought possible. But with blessings come responsibility. Guard your heart, my beloved, and do not let pride take root. Pride whispers lies that you have earned these gifts by your own strength, your own wisdom, your own doing. Why, hear me, every good and perfect gift comes from me. Stay humble, stay generous, keep your eyes on me, and I will continue to lead you into even deeper, richer blessings, ones that flow not just from comfort, but from a life lived with meaning and purpose. I know there are moments when you wonder why some blessings seem delayed. You have prayed, waited, hoped, yet it feels as though nothing is happening. But child, hear me. Delays are not denials. What seems like waiting to you is preparation in my hands. I am at work behind the scenes, orchestrating what you cannot yet see. I am strengthening you, shaping your character, refining your faith. When the blessing finally arrives, you will be ready to carry it well. Trust my timing, my beloved. I have never been late, and I never will be. Hold on to me in the waiting. Do not lose heart. The reward will come, and it will be worth every moment of patient expectation. I see the weight you carry, the fears that whisper, what if it doesn't work out? What if I'm not enough? What if I fail? My precious one, release those fears to me. I did not create you to live shackled by anxiety and doubt. I am your provider. I am your protector. I am your guide. There is no season you will walk through where I have not already gone before you, making a way. When fear tries to take hold, remember who I am. I am the one who parts the seas, who moves mountains, who breathes life into dry bones. If I can do all that, do you not trust that I can take care of you? So now, my beloved child, pause. Take a breath. Look around. See the blessings I have already placed in your life. Let gratitude rise within you. Let peace settle in your heart. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. I am with you, and I always will be. Your journey is far from over. I am leading you into something beautiful, something greater than you have yet to imagine. Trust in me, and watch as I unfold the plans I have prepared just for you, deeply in my love and overflowing into every part of your life. Joy is not found in circumstances that change with the winds, nor is it dependent on fleeting moments of happiness. True joy, my child, is anchored in me, in my presence, in my promises, in the unshakable truth that you are deeply loved and eternally cherished. So, take a moment and reflect. How can you use the blessings I have given you to bring light into the world? Perhaps it's offering a kind word to someone burdened by sorrow. Maybe it's sharing what you have with those in need, extending a hand where others have turned away. Or it could be stepping boldly into the dream I have placed in your heart, the one you have been afraid to pursue. Whatever it is, do not keep your blessings hidden. Let them shine. Let them multiply. Let them be a beacon of hope in a world desperately seeking light. And as these words stir within you, don't keep them to yourself. Share them with those who need to hear them. There are so many who feel unseen, forgotten, and unworthy of love. But you, my child, can be the vessel I use to remind them of the truth. They are seen. They are loved. They are chosen. I have never turned my gaze away from you, and I never will. I am the God who walks beside you in every season, who holds you close through every storm, who rejoices with you in every victory. So step forward in faith. Trust in my abundance. Trust in my plan. Trust in my love that never fails. And if these words have touched your heart today, do not let them pass by like a fleeting breeze. Declare them. Hold them in your heart. Speak them into existence. Let this be your moment of faith, your act of surrender. Say aloud, I love you, God. Write it. Type it. Share it. Let your spirit rise in response, for this is the moment where blessings unfold, where faith takes root, where my presence fills every corner of your being. But, my beloved, do not forget your journey with me is not just a walk through the physical world. It is a battle in the spiritual realm. And today I bring you a message of strength, of protection, of divine assurance. The struggles you face are not merely against what you see, but against forces that seek to pull you away from my light. You are fighting battles not just of flesh and blood, but against darkness that whispers doubt, fear, and confusion. That is why you must clothe yourself in the armor I have prepared for you. Wrap yourself in truth, for lies are the weapons of your enemy. Stand firm in righteousness, for your heart is guarded when it beats in harmony with my will. Walk in peace, for the gospel you carry will steady your steps even in the midst of storms. Hold tightly to faith, for it is your shield against the arrows of fear and uncertainty. Protect your mind with the helmet of salvation, for when you remember that you are redeemed, no despair can take hold of you. And wield my word, my child, the sword of the Spirit, which has the power to cut through every deception, to illuminate the path before you, and to strengthen you in the face of every battle. You are not alone in this fight. Call upon me, and I will send my angels to guard you. Pray without ceasing. Let your spirit remain watchful, and never lose sight of where your strength comes from. If you believe in my power to protect and lead you, declare it now. Say, my strength comes from God. Let it be a testament of your faith, a proclamation of your victory. But, my beloved, in the rush of daily life, in the noise and the chaos, do not forget to pause. Find moments of stillness. In the quiet, you will hear my voice. In the silence, you will feel my presence. Reflection is not just a practice, it is a lifeline. It is where you realign your heart with mine, where you allow my wisdom to shape your journey, where you find renewal and strength. And meditation, true, deep meditation, is not an escape but a return to my promises, a return to my love, a return to the peace that surpasses all understanding. Make space for these moments. Seek them. Treasure them. In the stillness, let go of your burdens. Pour out your heart. Lay down your worries. Ask for my guidance, my forgiveness, my strength. And in these sacred moments, I will meet you there. My peace will wash over you, and my love will fill the empty spaces within you. If you long for this peace, if you desire to dwell in my presence, declare it now. Say, God's presence calms my heart. Let this be your affirmation, your reminder that true serenity is found not in the absence of trouble but in the presence of the one who holds all things together. And now, my child, rejoice, for I am the Lord your God, the one who fills your life with joy that cannot be shaken. The scriptures declare, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice. This joy I give you is not fleeting. It is not fragile. It is not dependent on the circumstances of this world. It is rooted in me, in my love, in the unbreakable truth that you are mine. So embrace this joy. Let it fill you. Let it overflow. And let the world see what it means to walk in the light of my unfailing love. True joy is not found in fleeting pleasures or temporary moments of happiness. It is rooted in something far greater, something eternal. The love and grace I pour into your life are not bound by circumstances. They are constant, unshakable, and always present. Think of the times your heart overflowed with joy, the laughter shared with loved ones, the warmth of a genuine embrace, the quiet but powerful sense of belonging. These are not mere coincidences. They are reflections of my own heart, reminders that I delight in your happiness. I am a God who celebrates with you, who sings over you with joy, who rejoices at every step you take closer to me. My joy is not like the world that does not waver in trials or crumble under pressure. It is a joy that strengthens you, uplifts you, and carries you through even the hardest days. When life feels uncertain, when burdens weigh heavy on your soul, remember this: my joy is your anchor, unbreakable and everlasting. It is always within reach. I invite you to embrace this divine joy, to let it fill your spirit, and to make every moment an act of celebration. Dance in my presence, sing with gratitude, and live knowing that your life is a testimony to my goodness. And as you do, let that joy spread, because the world desperately needs the light that shines from a heart fully alive in me. If this truth resonates with you, if you feel the joy I am speaking of, affirm it by declaring, God fills my heart with joy. But joy is not the only calling I have placed upon you. I call you to faithfulness, a steadfast devotion that mirrors my unwavering love for you. The world is ever changing, but I am unshakable, the same yesterday, today, and forever. My call is clear: be faithful, even to the end, and I will give you the crown of life. Revelation 2:10. Faithfulness is not just about duty, it is about love. I have never abandoned you, never turned away, never forsaken you, not once. My promises are unbreakable, my covenant with you everlasting. Now, I ask you to respond with the same unwavering commitment. Walk with me, trust me, serve me with joy. The path will not always be easy, but I promise that every step taken in faith will lead you to something greater. Let your loyalty to me be the light that others see. Let your actions reflect a devotion that is deeper than words. When you stand firm in faith, you inspire those around you to seek the same. The world is watching. Let them see what it means to be faithful to the one who has never failed. If you choose to walk this path, to serve me with unwavering devotion, declare it boldly: I serve God with loyalty. And now, my beloved child, I speak to you about something even deeper: forgiveness and grace. These are not just ideas. They are the very foundation of who I am. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the prison of bitterness, the light that drives out the darkness of resentment. I do not ask you to forgive out of obligation, but as a response to the forgiveness I have freely given to you. Through my Son, I wiped away every sin, every failure, every mistake. His sacrifice was not just an act of love, it was a declaration that nothing in your past can ever separate you from me. I forgave you fully, completely, and without condition. Now I ask you to do the same for others. Not because they deserve it, but because forgiveness sets you free. It is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It does not erase the past, but it releases its grip on your heart. And just as I call you to forgive, I also call you to walk in my grace. My grace is not given because of your perfection, it is given in spite of your imperfections. It is a gift that covers every failure, lifts you in every weakness, and meets you exactly where you are. You will face challenges that test your ability to forgive. You will encounter moments where grace feels impossible. But in those moments, I am with you, strengthening you, empowering you. When you choose to forgive, you reflect my heart. When you live by grace, you become a living testimony of my love. This is not just for your peace, it is for the healing of the world around you. So today I ask you, will you release the weight you have been carrying? Will you allow my grace to reshape your heart? If you are ready to lead with forgiveness, to be guided by grace, declare it now. God's purpose drives my life. And as you embrace this calling, I have one more truth to place on your heart. You are called to be a peacemaker. The world is broken, divided, and hurting, but I have chosen you to be a light in the darkness. I have appointed you to be a bridge where walls have been built, a healer where wounds run deep. Reconciliation is not passive. It is an active pursuit of healing. It means acknowledging the pain that exists, but not allowing it to define the future. It means choosing love over division, grace over resentment, peace over conflict. My Son came to reconcile the world to himself, to bring together what was torn apart. Now I ask you to do the same. Do not wait for others to take the first step. Be the one who reaches out, who seeks understanding, who extends a hand of grace. The world is desperate for peace, but true peace can only come from me. You carry the peace within you. Let it shine. If you are ready to be an ambassador of peace, to reflect my love in a world that needs healing, make your commitment known. I am a peacemaker in God's kingdom. Now go, my beloved, and live these words. Let joy be your strength. Let faithfulness be your foundation. Let forgiveness free your heart. Let grace shape your spirit. and let peace be the legacy you leave behind. I am with you always, not with hesitation, but with a heart fully committed. True peacemaking requires unwavering courage, the bravery to forgive, the humility to seek forgiveness, and the strength to carve out a new beginning together. It is not merely about avoiding conflict, but about actively fostering harmony. It calls for a spirit willing to listen, to understand, and to place relationships above the need to be right. Reconciliation is not a single act, but an ongoing journey, a path paved with healing, patience, and boundless grace. Every choice you make, every word you speak, either sows seeds of peace or fuels the fire of division. Choose wisely. Choose peace. Let your actions reflect my love in a world desperate for unity. If you feel the weight of this calling, if you are ready to be a vessel of healing and reconciliation, declare it boldly. Type "God calls me to forgive" in the comments below, making it your commitment to walk in peace and bring healing where it is needed most. You do not walk this path alone. I am with you, strengthening your every step. My beloved children, today I want to speak to you about something that defines who you are at the core: integrity and honesty. These are not just moral values, but the very foundation of a life that honors me. In a world where deception can often seem like an easy way forward, I urge you to stand firm in truth. Integrity is not about the image you portray to others. It is about being the same person in private as you are in public. It means living by my principles, not because someone is watching, but because you know I always am. Honesty goes beyond just avoiding lies. It is about embracing truthfulness in all you do. These virtues are the reflection of my nature, for I am a God of absolute truth, and in me there is no falsehood. When you walk in integrity and honesty, you carry my light into a world that often dwells in darkness. Understand this, my children. Every act of dishonesty is not just a betrayal of trust, but a step away from my path. The scriptures make it clear: lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but those who act faithfully are his delight. Let this be the compass that guides you. Walking in truth may not always be easy. It may cost you opportunities, relationships, or worldly success. But what you gain is far greater: peace of mind, respect, and the assurance of my blessings. Examine your heart. If you find places where you have faltered, seek my forgiveness, for I am always ready to restore those who return to me. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Walk in truth, and you will stand on solid ground. If you are ready to commit to a life of integrity, type "I remain truthful before God" in the comments below. Let it be a declaration, a promise to live in a way that honors me in all things. My cherished ones, as you journey through life, you will face moments of adversity, challenges that test your faith, your strength, and your resolve. But let me assure you, trials are not a sign of my absence. They are the very stages upon which my power is revealed. Look to the lives of those who came before you: Joseph, Job, Daniel. Each faced overwhelming hardships, yet their stories were not of defeat, but of triumph. Every trial you endure has a purpose. Every hardship is an opportunity to grow, to develop perseverance, and to draw closer to me. The scriptures remind you: consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. So do not be disheartened by your struggles. Instead, trust in my sovereignty, lean on my strength, and know that I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. You were never meant to fight alone. Share your burdens with those who walk this journey of faith alongside you. Let their prayers uplift you when the weight of life feels too heavy to carry. As you overcome each challenge, your testimony becomes a light to others, a living proof that with me, nothing is impossible. If you are ready to trust me through every trial, type "I trust God in trials" in the comments below. Let this be your declaration of faith, a testament to your unwavering belief that no matter the storm, you are more than a conqueror through me, who loves you. My dear children, I am the Lord your God, unchanging, steadfast, and true. Today, I speak to you of commitment and perseverance, virtues that reflect my own unshakable nature. The world you live in seeks quick results and instant gratification, but I call you to a different path, a path that requires endurance, dedication, and faithfulness. When I call you to follow me, I do not promise a journey free from obstacles, but I do promise that it will be worth it. The great heroes of faith, Moses, Esther, Paul, did not achieve greatness because their paths were easy, but because they persevered through trials, holding on to my promises. And just as I was with them, I am with you. Stand firm. Keep pressing forward. Do not grow weary in doing what is right, for in due time you will reap the rewards of your faithfulness. Hold fast, for your journey is not in vain, and your reward is eternal. Commitment and perseverance, two qualities that define a steadfast spirit. No matter the adversity, no matter the storm, I call you to embody these traits. The tasks before you, whether great or small, are not without purpose. Do not let setbacks shake your resolve or delays weaken your faith. Trust in my timing, for every moment is part of a greater plan. I walk beside you, guiding your steps, strengthening your heart. Let your life be a testament to the unshakable power of perseverance. Let your actions speak of your unwavering commitment to the path I have set before you. In perseverance, you will discover strength. In commitment, you will find fulfillment. So do not waver. Do not retreat. Press forward, for your labor in me is never in vain. Stand firm in faith. Hold fast to your convictions. Move boldly with diligence, knowing that every step is for a kingdom that cannot be shaken. If this message stirs something within you, if you choose to walk this path without turning back, declare it now: I never quit on God. Let your words be a proclamation of faith, a banner of resilience in the face of every trial. My faithful ones, hear me today. I speak to you of something just as vital, a calling that echoes through generations: mentorship and discipleship, the pillars of my kingdom. From the beginning, I have called my people to raise up others in faith. As Elijah guided Elisha, as Paul mentored Timothy, so too do I call you. This is more than instruction. It is an investment, a pouring out of wisdom and love into the lives of others. Discipleship is not just teaching, it is living, walking alongside those I have entrusted to you. It is demonstrating through your own life what it truly means to follow me. Growth in faith is not measured by knowledge alone, but by transformation in character, in perseverance, in trust. To be a mentor is to embrace both the joys and the trials of leadership. It requires patience, kindness, and a willingness to share not just your wisdom, but your struggles. True mentorship is built on authenticity, on the courage to walk the journey together, strengthening one another as iron sharpens iron. Be the voice of encouragement, the steady hand of guidance. Correct with love, lead with compassion, and always point them back to me, their true teacher and Lord. This mission is not just about one person, it is about multiplying the reach of my kingdom. Each disciple you nurture becomes a beacon, carrying the message forward to new generations. If this is your calling, if you are committed to raising up others in faith, affirm it now. I grow disciples for God. Let your declaration be a commitment to the great commission I have placed upon you. And now, listen closely, for I have something more to reveal: blessings and curses, two realities that shape the world. From the beginning, my word carried power. I spoke, and the heavens and the earth came into existence. I blessed creation, forming humanity in my image, giving dominion over the earth. But when sin entered, So did its consequences pain, suffering, separation. Yet my love was never shaken, my promise never broken. Know this, my children, I am a God who redeems. What was meant for harm, I turn for good. What was cast as a curse, I transform into a blessing. No shadow is too dark, no past too broken for my love to restore. Through my Son, Jesus Christ, the curse of sin is shattered, and the blessing of eternal life is yours. No chain is too strong for my power to break. No wound is beyond my healing touch. Even in trials, my grace sustains you. Even in weakness, my strength is made perfect. Do not fear the darkness of this world, for I have already overcome it. Walk in my promises. Trust in my faithfulness, and watch as I turn the barren places into fertile ground, the wilderness into rivers of living water. If you believe in my power to transform every curse into a blessing, declare it now. God turns curses into blessings. Let your faith be a testimony to my greatness, a proclamation of my power to redeem. And now, my faithful ones, I speak of one more calling, one more mission that is vital to my purpose on earth, the church, my body, my hands, my voice. It is not merely a building. It is not just a gathering. It is a living, breathing force, empowered by my Spirit, called to be a light in the darkness, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. Through my church, my message is carried to the ends of the earth. The broken find healing. The lost find hope. The captives find freedom. The church is where faith is nurtured, where disciples are prepared, where my kingdom expands. So stand firm, my people. Take up your place in this divine mission. Walk boldly, love fiercely, serve relentlessly. For I am with you, and my church will never be overcome. My church, my people, stand united, stand strong. You are not just individuals walking separate paths. You are my church, my body, my hands and feet in this world. I have called you to unity, love, and holiness. Stand firm in the truth of my word. Defend the faith with boldness. Proclaim the gospel with passion. My church is where my people grow together, serve together, and stand against the darkness that seeks to consume the world. But the impact of my church extends far beyond its walls. Through acts of compassion and justice, through the unshakable witness of true faith, my people become the light that pierces the shadows. This is why I call you to cherish the church, to be devoted to its mission, and to work tirelessly for its purity and strength. Know this: no force in hell can prevail against it. I am with you, always, empowering you to do great and mighty things for my glory. If your heart burns with this mission, if you are committed to spreading my truth through my church, declare it now. God's church spreads His truth. Let this be your commitment, your battle cry, your unwavering declaration of faith. And as you step forward in this mission, know that I have given you something powerful to accomplish this calling, the gifts of my Spirit, power, purpose, and presence. You are not left to walk this journey alone. I have placed within each of you gifts not for your own gain, but to serve, to build, to advance my kingdom. These gifts are my Spirit moving within you, equipping you with wisdom, understanding, counsel, strength, knowledge, devotion, and awe. They are reflections of my very nature, poured out upon you in unique and divine measures, designed for the purpose I have set before you. Wisdom opens your eyes to see as I see, to make choices that align with my perfect will. Understanding grants you insight into the depths of my word, revealing my heart and my ways. Counsel directs your steps, enabling you to guide others with clarity and divine truth. Fortitude fills you with courage so that no trial, no persecution, no storm can shake your faith. Knowledge draws you closer to me, deepening your understanding of my creation and my purpose for your life. Piety ignites in you a love for my presence, a desire to worship me in spirit and in truth. And all the reverent, holy fear of the Lord becomes the foundation of wisdom, keeping you steadfast in my path. But these gifts are not static. They are meant to grow, to be exercised in faith and service. The more you use them, the more they will multiply. As you pour into others, you will find yourself overflowing with more. If you desire to be moved, used, and transformed by my Spirit, then speak it now. God's Spirit moves in me. Let this be your invitation to my power working through you. But remember, my beloved, that above all else, you must trust in the one who holds all things together. I am sovereign. Your future is secure in me when the world feels uncertain. When the storms rage, when the future seems unclear, know this: I am in control. From the vast galaxies to the smallest details of your life, I oversee it all. Nothing escapes my sight. Nothing happens beyond my will. Let this truth bring peace to your heart, for it means that no matter what comes, you are held securely in my hands. Being under my sovereignty does not mean you will never face trials, but it does mean that every trial, every hardship, every moment of suffering is being woven into something greater than you can see. I am crafting a masterpiece of grace and redemption, turning every pain into purpose. Trust in my timing, even when it feels slow. Trust in my wisdom, even when you don't understand. My ways are higher, my thoughts beyond comprehension. But one thing remains constant: my love for you never wavers. No power in heaven or on earth can stop my plans for you. No force of darkness can snatch you from my hands. Your future is secure in me. If you believe this, if you rest in my sovereignty, then proclaim it. My future is secure in God. Let this be your declaration, your faith unshaken, your confidence unwavering. And now, my child, I speak to you of something even greater, a promise of hope, a future beyond what you can imagine, hope unshaken, a future prepared by my hands. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I do not make empty promises, nor do I abandon the plans I have for you. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. When the world feels uncertain, when dreams seem to slip through your fingers, know this: my plans are not hindered by your circumstances. My purposes for you are not derailed by your trials. What looks like an ending to you is often just the beginning of something greater. Do not let fear dictate your steps. Look beyond the temporary. Fix your eyes on the eternal. The challenges you face today are but passing shadows in the light of my glory. Hold fast to my promises, for they will never fail. Trust in me, walk with me, and watch as I lead you into a future filled with my goodness, my grace, and my unshakable love. Find a hope that stands unshaken, a foundation so firm that no storm can move it. Let your heart remain unwavering, for I am with you in every season. Do not let fear or doubt shake your resolve, for I am your anchor, holding you steady through life's greatest tempests. Hebrews 6:19. When you place your trust in me, your strength will be renewed. You will rise above challenges like eagles soaring through the sky. You will run with endurance, walk with purpose, and never grow weary. Your life is no accident, it is filled with divine intention. Each new day is a gift, a canvas on which my love is painted and my plans unfold. Embrace each moment with joy, knowing that behind the scenes, I am orchestrating everything for your good. Romans 8:28. As you journey forward, hold tight to this unshakable hope. Let it be a light guiding you through the darkness, a beacon that draws others to me. Now more than ever, the world is searching for this hope. Be the one who carries it. Speak life. Proclaim truth. Let joy overflow from your heart. And always remember, my child, that your future is secure in my hands. The road ahead may be uncertain, but the destination is promised. Walk with me, and together we will step into a future filled with hope, purpose, and victory. So today, if you hear my voice stirring within you, respond with faith. Step out in courage, for I am with you. Do not hesitate, I will strengthen you, help you, and uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. If this message resonates with your soul, declare it boldly. Type in the comments, "My hope rests in God." The promises I give are not empty words. They are living, breathing assurances, vows of healing for your body, clarity for your mind, and vitality for your spirit. I am here to break the chains of doubt and discouragement that have held you back, whispering lies that make you question my faithfulness. Today, those chains are shattered. Walk into the freedom I offer. Let this truth refresh you, restoring your strength as you step forward. Know this: every path you walk is supported by my presence, every decision guided by my hand. As you embrace these truths, transformation will take hold of your life. Victory is not a distant dream, it is already unfolding before you. The lies that once tried to drag you toward failure are crumbling. A powerful miracle is making its way to you, and it becomes yours the moment you choose to listen to my voice and cling to my love. But my child, beware of the false promises the world offers. Many chase after illusions, fleeting riches, hollow fame, shallow recognition, and power that only corrupts. They believe that success is measured by material wealth, extravagant displays, and the illusion of having it all. But this is a lie. A life spent chasing the temporary will never lead to true peace. I see you. I see your struggles, your silent battles, your unspoken prayers. I know the pain that lingers, the burdens you carry, the wounds yet to heal. But hear me today, I am your healer, the one who restores what is broken, who turns mourning into joy and ashes into beauty. No sickness, no heartbreak, no sorrow is too great for my power to mend. Call on my name, and I will answer. Place your faith in me, and I will move. I am Jehovah Rapha, the Lord who heals not just your body, but your mind, your heart, and your soul. Some wounds are visible, but others run deep, hidden behind walls of past disappointments, fears, and regrets. But today, I declare healing over your life. Release the pain. Surrender the worry. Let my love restore you. I am replacing your sorrow with joy, your weakness with strength, and your brokenness with wholeness. Healing isn't just about the physical, it's about the renewal of your spirit, the restoration of your soul. Let go of bitterness. Abandon the thoughts that keep you trapped. My grace is enough, and my love is greater than all you have lost. Trust in my timing, even when healing doesn't come as quickly as you hoped. Know that I am working in ways unseen, aligning everything in your favor. In awakening, I am strengthening you. I am preparing a testimony greater than you can imagine. You are not alone, I am with you. My presence surrounds you, and my power is at work within you. Stand firm in faith. Speak my promises over your life. Declare restoration. Believe that I will heal your heart, mind, body, and soul. I am the God of healing. I am the God of restoration, and I am making all things new. If you receive this truth, type in the comments, "Peace and healing fill me." I see the storm you are walking through. I see the weight you carry, the sleepless nights, the silent prayers soaked in tears. But listen to me, my child, I am your peace. I am with you in the middle of the storm, and I will not let it consume you. The world offers fleeting peace, but mine is unshakable. It is not found in perfect circumstances, but in my presence. Even in chaos, even in battles, my peace will guard your heart and mind. Do not let fear control you. Do not let anxiety rob you of joy. Trust in me, and I will calm your restless heart, still your racing thoughts, and fill you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. My peace is not the absence of trials, it is the presence of my power in your life. You may not see the answers yet, but I am working. You may not understand the situation, but I am in control. This storm will not last forever, and in the waiting, I am strengthening you. I am teaching you. I am drawing you closer to me. Come, lay your burdens at my feet. Be still, and know that I am God. Let my presence quiet the storms within you, and you will find the rest your soul longs for. The same God who split the seas in two, who calmed the raging winds with just a whisper, is holding you securely in the palm of his hand. You have nothing to fear, for I am your strong tower, your refuge in the darkest nights, your unshakable foundation in times of trouble. No matter what comes your way, I will never abandon you. Rest in my presence, and let my peace wrap around you like an unbreakable shield. Type "I rest in God's presence" in the comments if you believe in this promise. This year is not just another chapter in your life. It is a sacred invitation and opportunity to heal, grow, and rise higher. Each new day is a fresh outpouring of my mercy, overflowing with boundless love. Walk with me, and we will write a story of grace, redemption, and unending hope together. Now is the time to embrace the life I have prepared for you, to step into the fullness of your calling, to let go of everything that has held you back, the weight of past regrets, the pain of missed opportunities, the fears that whisper lies in the night. Place them all in my hands. I am strong enough to carry what you cannot. You were never meant to be bound by the past, for what lies ahead is filled with divine purpose. Fix your gaze on what is to come, new opportunities, fresh anointing, and breakthroughs that will transform you into the person I have always known you to be. With every step, know that I walk beside you, guiding you, strengthening you, and calling you forward. When the road seems uncertain, remember, I am your light, your source of strength, and your ever-present guide. Each day of this year is a gift, a chance to live with boldness, intention, and unwavering trust in me. My beloved, I see the burdens you carry, the silent battles you fight, and the exhaustion that has drained your spirit. Life has tested you, distractions have pulled at your heart, and weariness has settled into your bones. But today, I call you to renewal. I am the living water, and when you drink from me, you will never thirst again. I am the bread of life, and when you come to me, you will never hunger. Stay connected to me, and you will flourish like a tree planted by streams of living water. The world offers distractions, but they will never satisfy your soul. True renewal can only be found in my presence. When you spend time with me, I restore you. When you abide in my love, I fill you with strength. Let go of the things that drain you, the worries, the fears, the voices that pull you away from my truth. Come and sit at my feet, and I will pour into you. My mercies are fresh every morning, my grace is sufficient for you, and my spirit is ready to breathe new life into your soul. Just as your body needs nourishment daily, so does your spirit. Do not rely on yesterday's strength. Seek me daily, and I will renew you. I will restore your joy, ignite your passion, and awaken your purpose. Type "God refreshes my soul" daily in the comments if you receive this promise. Hold fast to my word, for it is your anchor. Let prayer be your refuge, and silence be your wisdom. Do not be swayed by voices filled with deception, or by those who seek to divide and instill fear. Bring every concern, every question, every hope into my presence. As you draw near to me, you will hear my voice clearly, guiding you with unwavering truth. Look around you, my beloved. The world is weary. Hearts are burdened. Souls are longing for hope. But I have called you to be a light, a reflection of my love and my truth. Within you, I have placed gifts that the world desperately needs. Embrace who you are, my cherished creation, my beloved child, and let your life radiate my glory. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I have woven a divine purpose into every detail of your existence. My love for you is steadfast, unshakable, and boundless. Trust in the unfolding of my plan, a plan designed before time began, uniquely crafted for you. Keep your heart fixed on me, your eyes set on eternity, and your steps aligned with the path I have laid before you. I have known you from the very beginning, every victory, every struggle, every hidden tear. When you stumble, do not despair, return to me, and I will lift you up. Stay rooted in my love, and watch as beauty rises from the broken places of your life. I will restore what was lost, heal what was wounded, and breathe new life into the weary corners of your heart. Be bold. Step forward in faith. The blessings I have prepared for you are greater than you can imagine. My plans are filled with goodness, and my love for you knows no bounds. Walk with me, and together we will journey toward the abundant life I have promised. The answers you have been waiting for are already on their way. The peace you have been searching for is already within reach. Trust in me, for I have never failed you, and I never will. You are stronger than you know, more resilient than you realize, and filled with a divine purpose that cannot be shaken. If you believe this, type "My faith is in God" in the comments and step forward into the promises I have for you. Those quiet prayers you whisper when no one else is around, I hear them. Today, I reach into the depths of your soul with words of reassurance, like a loving parent speaking tenderly to their child. I invite you to rest in my presence. Take a deep breath and feel my strength flowing into you. This strength is not fleeting. It revives your weary spirit, refreshes your soul, and fills you with a renewed sense of purpose. Right here, in this very moment, I'm pouring my divine power into your heart, a power that will lift you when you feel weak, bring clarity in moments of uncertainty, and ignite hope when you feel lost. This is the strength that will help you rise above your fears, face each new day with courage, and remain calm even when the world around you is in chaos. Allow it to penetrate every part of your being, your heart, your mind, and your soul. It is the kind of strength that will give you the resilience to overcome every obstacle, the endurance to pursue your dreams, and the confidence to weather any storm that life may bring. My strength is constant, unshakable, and always available to you, especially in the moments when you feel like you have none left. I am doing something new in your life, shaping your present and molding your future into something beautiful and meaningful. The trials you face are not meant to break you, but to draw you closer to me. They are invitations to place your trust in my power and provision. Surrender your worries to me, and watch as I work in ways beyond your imagination. I am the God who brings streams to dry places, who makes a way where there seems to be none. Even when you cannot see it, I am always working for your good. Every challenge, every season of struggle is refining you, making you a living testimony of my love and faithfulness. Others will see how I carry you through the darkest times, and their hearts will be drawn to me because of the strength you display. Your life will shine as a beacon of hope, a testament that I never forsake my children. I am your refuge, your provider, and I take great delight in meeting your every need. Never doubt my love for you, for it is unwavering and constant. Your story is one of transformation, where my grace rewrites every chapter, turning struggles into triumphs that glorify my name. I long to fill your life with joy, to surprise you with miracles that exceed your expectations in your health, your relationships, your work, and every aspect of your life. I am moving, orchestrating blessings that will leave you in awe. Trust me to guide you, to sustain you, and to fill your days with the peace and abundance that only I can provide. My love for you knows no limits, and I will never stop until you become the radiant creation I have always seen in you. Let go of those who think themselves superior to you, but do so with a heart full of grace. Understand that their pride stems from their own struggles and insecurities. Even as you create distance, pray for them, for their hearts are clouded by pride. They may look down on you, but do not let their arrogance diminish your spirit. I will give you the strength to rise above their words so that they no longer hold power over you. No one has the authority to harm you. I am your shield, and I will not let anyone bring you down. I understand the pain of being judged and spoken against. But remember this: their words do not define you. Only my words hold that power, and I declare that you are deeply loved, chosen, and mine. Do not let the opinions of others overshadow the truth of who you are in me. I am the one who created you, who knows you completely, and I will never define you by past mistakes or the judgments of others. Instead, listen closely to my voice. Let me tell you who you truly are. You are never alone, and I will never abandon you. When others cast doubt on your worth, come to me, and I will remind you of your immeasurable value. I will lift you up when others try to bring you down, and I will grant you peace that surpasses all understanding. If someone attempts to bring up sins I have already forgiven, walk away from their accusations and leave them in my hands. Keep moving forward with integrity, keeping your focus on me, not on the voices trying to drag you into shame. Do not seek validation from those who once controlled your heart. Instead, love me freely and follow me wholeheartedly. What matters most to me is your peace, your joy, and your well-being. Those who oppose you may want to see you stumble, but I have equipped you with everything you need to rise above it. Be brave, be strong, and step into the new life I have prepared for you. Your blessing is already secured, and soon you will see it unfold before your eyes. Trust my word. Embrace it with joy and unwavering faith. Let go of the past. Do not let old mistakes or regrets hold you captive. Look ahead, not behind. If you feel weak or weary, remember that I am your loving Father. I will never let you fall. Take my hand, and I will lead you through every challenge, no matter how great. Never forget how powerful and mighty I am. Find refuge in my protection. If the world overwhelms you, lean on me. Share your burdens with me and I will carry them for you. If anxiety creeps in, place all your worries in my hands. My grace and my mercy are limitless, and my love for you is beyond measure. I am here to help you, to guide you, and to strengthen you. You are my precious child, and you should never doubt how much I love you. You have opened your heart to me, and with great joy, I have come to dwell within you. Your love for me, given with all your strength, brings me such delight. Because of your devotion, you have every right to come to me with confidence, to speak to me openly and without fear. Know that I am always here, ready to listen, to lead you, and to walk with you on this beautiful journey we share. My child, I see your struggles. I know the weight of the trials you are facing. Your faith is being tested, stretched, and refined in ways you did not expect. But do not fear, for I am with you. I am with you in every moment, through the struggles, through the waiting, through the uncertainty. This season is not meant to break you. It is shaping you for something greater. True faith is not tested in times of comfort, but in the midst of challenges. It is in the storm that your trust is refined, in the fire that your faith is purified. I never promised an easy road, but I did promise that I would never leave your side. When the path ahead seems unclear, hold on to me. When questions flood your mind, trust that my answers will come in due time. Even when you cannot yet see how things will unfold, know this: I am working behind the scenes, weaving everything together for your good. Do you remember my servant Abraham? He walked away from everything familiar, stepping into the unknown simply because he trusted my promise. In Job, he lost everything, yet he did not turn away. And then there was Peter, bold enough to step out of the boat onto raging waters, knowing that as long as his eyes were fixed on me, he would not sink. That same call to trust is upon you now, not just when life is easy, but when it is hard. Not just when blessings are overflowing, but when battles are raging. Not just when you understand, but when confusion clouds your mind. Your faith will not fail, because I am the one holding you up. This test is not meant to destroy you, it is refining you, strengthening you, preparing you. Stand firm, and you will witness my faithfulness. I am the God who brings victory through the struggle, breakthrough after the trial. Hold tightly to me, for I will never fail you. If you trust in my timing, type "I trust God" in every test in the comments. You are mine, and it fills my heart with joy to walk this journey with you. My promises are unwavering, and my love for you will never change. When others come against you with hurtful words or actions, I will fill you with peace. You will not be shaken, but will stand strong, responding not with anger, but with grace. Do not let the opinions of others dictate your worth, nor allow gossip to poison your heart. When someone whispers to you that others have spoken against you, resist the urge to accept it as truth unless you have heard it with your own ears. And even then, let forgiveness guard your heart. Do not let bitterness take root, for the enemy seeks to plant discord and separate you from the good people I have placed in your life. Instead, choose grace. Offer the same mercy and second chances that you so often ask of me. I long for your heart to remain pure, untouched by resentment, free from the weight of grudges. The world will try to darken your spirit, but I call you to focus on what is good, true, and praiseworthy. See others through the lens of my love, and you will find beauty even where others see flaws. When rejection comes, do not let it settle in your heart. Your worth is not determined by their words, but by the unshakable love I have for you. Let your words be gentle and kind, for harsh words grieve my heart. Bring me your emotions, your frustrations, your sorrow, even the burdens you hide from the world. Let me carry them for you. In the stillness I speak. In the quiet I reveal my heart to you. The world is loud, filled with distractions that pull your mind in every direction, but I call you to be still and know that I am God. Meditate on my word, for it is life to those who find it, healing to the soul. Do not fill your mind with fear or worry, fill it with my truth. As you reflect on my promises, your faith will grow. As you dwell in my love, your heart will find peace. When you rise in the morning, think on my goodness. As you walk through your day, remember my faithfulness. And when you lay down at night, rest in my presence. The world may bring confusion, but I bring clarity. The world may stir anxiety, but I bring peace. The world may cause fear, but I give you courage. Keep your mind fixed on the things above, and you will walk in my perfect peace. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Meditate on my words, and they will renew your mind. Let my truth guide your every step, and wisdom will be your path. I am always here, ready to speak, ready to lead, ready to fill you with my peace. If you believe this, type "God's truth fills my mind." I am a God of both justice and mercy. I see the cries of the oppressed, the pain of the broken, and the injustices that plague this world. Nothing escapes my sight. When it feels as though wrongdoing prevails, do not lose heart. Justice is mine, and I will make all things right in my perfect time. Do not be discouraged when evil seems to prosper. Their days are numbered. I am a righteous judge, and I will lift up those who have been trampled underfoot. I will bring justice for the innocent, healing for the wounded, and judgment upon those who refuse to turn from their wicked ways. But my child, I am not only just, I am merciful. My mercy reaches to the lowest valleys, calling even the most broken souls to repentance. My desire is not destruction, but redemption. That is why I sent my Son, to bear the punishment so that mercy could triumph over judgment. But do not mistake mercy for the absence of justice. Those who reject my grace will stand before me. No one escapes my justice, yet no one is beyond my mercy. I call you to walk in both justice and mercy. Defend the weak. Speak truth. Love the broken. Forgive as I have forgiven you. Trust that, in the end, every wrong will be made right, every hidden thing will be revealed, and my righteousness will reign forever. If you believe in my justice, type God's justice is always righteous. Each morning, as the sun rises and spreads its golden light, I stand here waiting, arms wide open, eager to embrace you with unending love. I long for you to feel the warmth of my presence in every sunrise, in every gentle breeze, in every moment of stillness. Yes, beautiful days are ahead, days filled with blessings beyond what you have imagined. Prepare your heart, for I am about to pour out goodness upon you, beyond even the hopes you have silently held in your soul. But even now, before those blessings arrive, I ask you this: do not let your lips or your heart be filled with complaints. Resist the urge to dwell on doubts and fears. Instead, fix your thoughts on my promises. Let my love be the song in your heart, and my faithfulness the anchor of your soul. What I have planned for you is greater than you can see right now, but if you walk in trust, you will soon behold it with your own eyes. Let your heart be filled with melodies of hope, for I, the one who scattered the stars across the heavens, have not run out of miracles. My power does not fade with time, nor do my promises lose their strength. With every breath you take, let faith rise within you, pushing out every shadow of doubt. Let my light flood the depths of your soul, leaving no room for fear or discouragement. Tonight, as you rest, know that you are never alone. I am holding you close, wrapping you in an embrace that no storm can break. I am your Father, your protector, your comforter, and in my presence, you are always safe. I see the depths of your heart, and it holds more value to me than all the riches of this world. The kindness you extend, the compassion you show, and the strength you carry through your trials, these are treasures beyond measure in my eyes. You are one of a kind, deeply cherished, and destined for wonders far greater than you can imagine. My plans for you are vast, woven with beauty, purpose, and endless possibility. There are doors ahead, waiting to open, opportunities that will ignite your passions, connect you to souls who need your light, and bring victories that will fill you with unshakable joy. Trust in me, take that bold step forward, and watch how I lead you into a future brimming with love, growth, and fulfillment. I long to take you to places where your gifts will flourish, where your impact will be undeniable, and where your purpose will shine brighter than ever. I have envisioned relationships that lift you higher, moments of deep peace that soothe your soul, and victories that remind you of your strength when you walk in faith. The path I have carved for you is meant to be walked with trust, free from comparison or doubt. You are whole, complete, and lacking nothing. Do not let the success of others distract you from the divine calling placed upon your life. Your journey is uniquely yours, and in embracing your authenticity, you will find a joy and fulfillment the world cannot take away. Keep moving forward, eyes fixed on me, and witness as your life unfolds into a masterpiece of grace and triumph. The perseverance you have shown, the battles you have faced, and the unwavering faith you have carried, none of it has gone unnoticed. You are not meant to retreat, but to advance boldly into the destiny I have designed for you. The seeds of promise I have planted in your heart are on the verge of blooming into blessings greater than your brightest dreams. In a world filled with uncertainty, you and your loved ones will stand as living testimonies of my unshakable grace. My favor is ready to pour upon you, breaking through every limitation and turning impossibilities into victories. As you wake each morning, my voice will guide you, planting ideas, inspiration, and creativity deep within your spirit. I have placed you in positions of influence not to serve yourself, but to be a reflection of my justice, my truth, and my righteousness. Whether in business, leadership, or any field I have called you to, walk in integrity. Do not chase power, wealth, or success at any cost like the world does. You are set apart to stand for what is right, even when it is difficult. When others compromise, you must remain steadfast. Every decision you make should honor me. Let truth guide your steps, fairness shape your actions, and justice be the foundation of all that you do. Those who lead with integrity will find my favor upon them, and though the rewards may not always be immediate, I will establish the work of your hands and cause it to prosper in due time. Do not fear those who oppose righteousness, for I am your defender. Stand firm in truth, and I will uphold you. The world needs leaders who carry my light into dark places, who fight for justice, and who refuse to be swayed by corruption. I have positioned you for such a time as this. Lead with courage, let honesty be the foundation of your business, and allow righteousness to shape your leadership. When you honor me in all you do, I will lift you up in the perfect season. Type God's justice rules my actions if you are committed to leading with righteousness and integrity. I see your heart. I see your faithfulness, your unwavering spirit, and your steadfast love for me. In a world where people change and promises are easily broken, you have remained true. And because you are faithful, I will be faithful to you. When others turned away, you stood firm. When trials came, you trusted me. Your loyalty has not gone unnoticed, and I am the rewarder of those who diligently seek me. Prepare yourself, because what I have planned for you is far greater than you can imagine. There may be moments when you feel unnoticed, when your faithfulness seems unseen, and when your obedience feels like a lonely path. But let me assure you, I see you. I have witnessed the prayers you whispered when no one else was around. I have seen the moments you chose integrity while others took the easy way out. I have watched you stand firm when giving up seemed like the simpler choice. And because of your faithfulness, I will honor you. Do not grow weary in doing what is right, for your harvest is coming. The blessings I have prepared for you are far greater than you can imagine. Just hold on, stay the course, and believe. Your breakthrough is on the horizon. Declare it now. God blesses my loyalty always. Look around you. Do you see the pain, the division, the chaos that grips the world? This is the result of sin. It doesn't just affect individuals, it spreads through families, communities, and entire nations like a shadow, darkening what was once filled with light. I did not create this world for hatred, suffering, or confusion. It was meant for love, unity, and peace. But sin entered, separating hearts from me, distorting truth, and leading many astray. It deceives, offering freedom while binding souls in chains. It may seem harmless at first, but in the end, it destroys. Yet even as sin attempts to unravel the beauty of my creation, I am still moving. I have not abandoned this world. My grace is greater than any darkness, my mercy extends further than any failure, and my power is still strong enough to restore what has been lost. Do not look to governments, money, or human wisdom for salvation. True healing comes from me. When my people humble themselves, turn from their ways, and seek my face, I will hear them. I will heal their land. I will restore the broken and rebuild what has been torn down. So stand firm in my truth, shine your light in the darkness, and be the voice of hope in a world desperate for it. Though sin may separate, I am the God who restores. Declare it now. sin separates, but God restores. My beloved, I see your heart, your struggles, and your silent prayers. Even when you feel unseen, I am with you. Even when you walk through valleys of uncertainty, I stand beside you, guiding your steps. When you rejoice in victory, I celebrate with you. You are never alone. My presence surrounds you, my love upholds you, and my peace fills every empty space within you. Trust in me, for I am your refuge, your constant, your unwavering anchor in an ever-changing world. Let go of your worries, take a deep breath, and rest in my promises. I am the Lord your God, and I am leading you toward a future overflowing with my goodness. The blessings I have for you are not fleeting like earthly riches, they are eternal. The world may offer temporary success, but what I give will shine forever. Hold on to my promises with an unshakable heart and say with conviction, I believe. Never take my words lightly, for my love for you is evident in every sunrise, every breeze, and every moment of grace you experience. There have been countless times I have shielded you from unseen dangers, reached for you in your darkest moments, and pulled you back from the edge of despair. Even now, as challenges rise before you, know that they cannot defeat you. Keep moving forward, for your purpose is divinely designed, and your dreams are not just your own, they are mine too. I am shaping you, refining you, and filling you with my spirit so that you may walk in wisdom and compassion. Through you, many will see the light of true faith, not just through your words, but in the way you live, in the kindness you show, and in the love that radiates from within you. I long for the world to witness my power through your life, a living testimony of my faithfulness. Those who turn to me in repentance will find open arms, and those who have wandered will always have a way back home. Do not let anger or the desire for revenge take root in your heart. Such burdens will only weigh you down and steal the peace I have given you. Trust in my justice, for it is flawless, and my timing is perfect. I am your defender. I will silence the lies spoken against you, quiet the voices that rise in opposition, and shield you from every attack. When the weight of this world becomes too much to carry, bring your heart to me, and I will give you rest. The time will come when the weight of the world feels too heavy, when doubt creeps into your heart, whispering that your efforts are in vain. In those moments, remember this: I see you. I see the nights when you cried out for answers, the days when you pushed forward despite exhaustion, the silent battles no one else noticed. You are not forgotten. Every prayer you have whispered, every act of kindness you have given, and every step of faith you have taken, I have seen them all. Nothing has been overlooked, and nothing has been in vain. The world may measure success by fleeting achievements, but I measure it by faithfulness. Your perseverance, your trust in me, your refusal to let go of hope, these are the things that move my heart. You may not see the full picture now, but I am working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your good. Do not let temporary trials shake your foundation. Keep your heart steady, your faith unshaken, and your spirit strong. You are standing on the edge of something greater than you can imagine. Do not turn back now. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than it seems. When darkness surrounds you, when the path ahead is unclear, remember who walks beside you. I am the light that guides your way, the anchor that holds you firm, the refuge where you can always find peace. There is no storm that can match my power, no battle that can overshadow my promises. When you are weak, I will be your strength. When you are lost, I will be your direction. When you are afraid, I will be your courage. All you need to do is trust in me. The burdens you carry were never meant to be yours alone. Lay them down at my feet and let me give you rest. You have spent too long trying to fix everything on your own, holding on to struggles that were never meant to be yours to bear. Release them. Surrender them. Let me carry them for you. I will lead you to a life filled with greater joy, deeper peace, and a hope that never fades. Though you may feel the weight of your human frailty, remember that within you is the fire of my Spirit. Let that fire burn away every doubt, every fear, and every insecurity that tries to hold you back. There will be voices that tell you you're not strong enough, that your dreams are too big, that your past defines your future. Ignore them. My voice is the only one that matters. And my voice declares that you are chosen, you are loved, and you are destined for greatness. The world may try to break you, but my love will always restore you. You may feel unseen, but I have always had my eyes on you. You may feel unworthy, but my grace has already redeemed you. Do not let the lies of the enemy take root in your heart. Choose to stand on my truth instead. Know this: you are not defined by your past, your failures, or your shortcomings. You are defined by my love, and my love for you is boundless, unshakable, and everlasting. No mistake is too great, no distance too far, and no failure too big for my grace to cover. My arms are always open, ready to embrace you, to heal you, and to remind you of who you truly are. So take a deep breath, my child. Let go of your fears. Stand in confidence, knowing that I am with you. Walk forward with your head held high, knowing that my presence surrounds you. The journey ahead is filled with wonders beyond your imagination, victories waiting to be claimed, and blessings ready to overflow. Keep your faith strong. Keep your heart open. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for the best is yet to come. Hope and courage are not just words. They are the foundation of a life rooted in strength and unwavering faith. Speak them boldly, declare them with confidence, for when you stand firm in truth, darkness trembles. The enemy has no power over a heart anchored in divine strength. Even when obstacles rise before you, even when the journey feels overwhelming, hold on to your faith. I will never abandon you. I am your unshakable rock, your ever-present refuge. My love for you is steadfast, my commitment to you unwavering. So today, as you face your challenges, do not let fear take root. You are not alone, and with me by your side, there is no battle you cannot overcome. Trust in my promises, for they will come to pass. Every word I have spoken over your life is filled with purpose and power. Know this, my child, I am always walking beside you. When you stumble, I will lift you up. When you feel lost, I will guide you back to the path I have prepared. And when you stand victorious, basking in the realization of your dreams, I will be there celebrating with you. Do not waver in doubt. Do not let worry cloud your heart. I am your strength when you feel weak, your comfort in times of sorrow, and your boundless joy in seasons of triumph. Whether the road ahead is smooth or filled with trials, hold on to your faith. My timing is perfect. My plans for you are greater than you can imagine. Even when it seems like your prayers go unanswered, know that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating something far more beautiful than you ever dreamed. Delay does not mean denial. It means preparation for something greater. My beloved daughters, you are seen, you are cherished, and you are called. From the very beginning, I created you with divine purpose, clothed in strength and dignity. You are not invisible, not insignificant, and never forgotten. The world may try to diminish your voice, but I have anointed you to lead, to teach, to serve, and to proclaim truth. Throughout history, I have used women to fulfill my divine plans. Deborah led a nation to victory. Esther risked her life to save her people. Mary carried my son and was the first to proclaim his resurrection. You are a part of this legacy. You have a voice that shakes the heavens, prayers that move mountains, and a faith that transforms lives. The gifts I have placed within you, wisdom, compassion, leadership, and strength, are not to be hidden. Do not hold back. The world needs you, my church needs you, and my kingdom has a place for you. Stand tall, walk in confidence, knowing that I, the Lord your God, have chosen you. Let my spirit empower you, my presence embolden you, and my love propel you forward. Rise up, for nothing can stop the plans I have set into motion for you. Will you answer my call? Will you step boldly into the purpose I have designed for you? Will you let my light shine through you? The choice is yours. Step forward, knowing that I am with you, guiding your every step. When uncertainty clouds your mind, trust in me. Trust that I have already laid the foundation for your success and joy. Every challenge you face is not meant to break you, but to shape you, to refine you, to draw you closer to me. Embrace these trials with an open heart, for they are moments of growth and transformation. Do not let fear paralyze you. Instead, let it be a reminder of how strong you truly are. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Celebrate those moments, for they are proof of your perseverance, your courage, and your faith. My words are not just promises. They are the very foundation upon which you can stand. Hold on to them, let them echo in your heart, and let them be the strength that carries you through the impossible. Life will bring battles, but you are not alone. When you feel weary, remember that I am by your side, offering you a peace that surpasses understanding, a hope that no earthly treasure can provide. My love is endless, my grace more than enough. Believe in my power to transform your life, to turn your fear into faith, your sorrow into joy, and your weakness into strength. When you feel afraid to speak up, I will give you the courage. When you struggle to find happiness, I will remind you that joy can be found even in the smallest moments. No challenge will be too great, no burden too heavy, for I am carrying it with you. Walk in the light of my love, leaving behind the darkness that seeks to pull you away. I want you to live fully, to embrace the peace and happiness that only I can provide. My love for you is immeasurable, and my plans for you are good. The world may try to convince you otherwise, but let my words be your anchor, my promises your foundation. You are mine, and I am yours, forever. Become the harvest of peace, joy, and purpose you were meant to experience. The world around you may seem enticing, filled with illusions that whisper promises of happiness. But I tell you, those fleeting pleasures will never truly satisfy you. They may offer a momentary thrill, yet they will leave you feeling emptier than before, like a mirage vanishing just as you reach for it. Come to me, and I will give you the fulfillment your soul longs for. My child, my greatest desire is for you to experience a peace so deep, so unshakable, that no storm in life can ever take it away. This peace is not of this world, it transcends all human understanding. I long to fill your heart with a hope that remains steadfast, even when life feels unbearable, a hope that anchors you, that lifts you when everything else crumbles. My beloved, I see you for who you truly are: strong, resilient, and filled with wisdom beyond your years. I am pouring into you a fresh wave of courage, a renewed strength to face whatever comes your way. Open your heart today and receive what I am offering. Know this, my child, if you desire to witness miracles in your life, you must continue moving forward. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back. Every step you take in faith opens new doors, breaks chains, and removes barriers that once seemed impossible to overcome. Keep praying, keep trusting, keep pushing forward. Your victory is not just possible, it is promised. When you feel exhausted, when the weight of life seems too heavy to carry, remember that I am right beside you. I will lift you up when you fall. I will carry you when you can no longer walk. My grace is limitless, my mercy never runs dry. Never doubt the depth of my love or the extent of my forgiveness. My love knows no boundaries, it is as vast as the heavens, deeper than the ocean, stretching far beyond anything you could ever comprehend. Before you took your first breath, I knew you. I chose you. I called you by name and designed a path for you to walk. Every challenge you will face, every twist in your journey, I have seen it all, and I have already made a way for you. I rose in glory so you would know that new beginnings are always within reach. No mistake, no failure, no past decision is too great to be redeemed. Each morning when you open your eyes, remember this truth: I am here, and I will never let you go. You are not alone. You never have been. You never will be. My love is your reason to hope, your reason to believe, your reason to keep pressing forward. Look ahead, my child. Can you see it? The horizon of your life is glowing with new beginnings, restored relationships, and an unshakable hope that I am bringing to fulfillment. Trust in me. I am touching every part of your life, your health, your family, your work, your deepest dreams. The abundance I have prepared for you is beyond anything you have ever imagined. Where there was once emptiness, I am setting a feast before you. The burdens you have carried for so long, the worries, the debts, the fears, they no longer have power over you. Just as I led my people out of captivity in Egypt, I am leading you out of everything that has kept you trapped. Feel my spirit moving within you, awakening new life, stirring creativity, filling you with wisdom. I am placing in you a boldness to move forward with faith, a confidence to handle the blessings I am entrusting to you. Your season of struggle is ending, and before you unfolds a season of supernatural provision. Let these words take root in your soul. Read them again. Let them become the foundation upon which you stand. Do not let doubt creep in. Do not let negativity pull you away. I know you have faced moments of heartbreak, times when you lost everything, when those you trusted walked away, leaving you in confusion and pain. But my child, I have not called you to live in turmoil. I have called you to walk in peace, to be a light in the darkness, to bring unity where division seeks to destroy. Strife and hatred are not from me. They are weapons of the enemy, meant to tear apart families, friendships, nations, and hearts. But I say to you today, stand against division. Do not let pride build walls between you and others. Seek to understand, seek to listen, seek to love. True unity is not about being the same, it is about coming together despite differences, bound by love and truth. When my people walk in harmony, my power is revealed. When you forgive, when you show grace, when you choose peace over anger, you reflect my heart. Be a vessel of reconciliation. Be a light in the darkness. Let my love flow through you so that the world may see what true unity looks like. The world is watching. Will you be a bridge of peace or a source of division? Choose wisely, my child. Walk in love, walk in unity, walk in my peace. If you receive this message, let it take hold of your heart. My blessings will exceed anything you could ever ask or dream. Feel my presence within you now. You know this message is meant for you. What more evidence do you need? You are alive. You are breathing. And every breath you take is proof of my presence with you. Every heartbeat resounds with my love, reminding you that you are never, ever alone. You were created in my image, filled with intelligence, wisdom, and the ability to do incredible things. Pay attention, for I am opening doors before you, doors no one can shut. These are doors to opportunities you once thought were impossible, paths you never imagined walking. My child, I am writing this message deep within your heart, and it will ignite a fire in your soul. Now is the time to step forward, the time to fulfill the purpose I have set before you. The blessings I am pouring out are not meant for you alone, they are meant to flow through you, to touch the lives of others, to spread my love far and wide. Walk in grace, walk in love, and above all, never forget this: Forgiveness is not for them, it is for you. I know it is hard. I know forgiving those who have hurt you feels impossible. But I ask you to do it anyway. Because when you forgive, you set your own heart free. You release the weight that has been holding you down. And when you release it, I will fill you with something far greater: peace, joy, and a purpose beyond anything you have ever known. Let my words settle deep within your soul, like seeds planted in rich, fertile soil, and in time, they will grow into a life more abundant than you ever dreamed possible. Let your life bear fruit of strength, wisdom, and an unshakable faith. Look around. Can you see it? The signs of hope sprouting from the soil of your struggles, pushing through the cracks of uncertainty. Do you feel it? The quiet transformation stirring within you, the shift in your heart, the weight lifting from your soul. That is my spirit at work, renewing you from the inside out. So now, stand tall, lift your voice and declare these truths over your life. Step into each morning with boldness, knowing you are strengthened by my power. Let the sunrise remind you of my unwavering presence, and the night sky reassure you of my endless care. You are not alone. I am the one who loves you beyond measure, who equips you for every battle, who calls you by name. Walk forward in this truth fearless, limitless, shining like a beacon of my goodness in a world desperate for light. Be still, for I am with you in every storm. Be strong, for my power flows through your veins. Hold fast to hope, for I am the author of miracles. This is my promise to you, a promise I will never break. I will never stop reminding you of your worth, your purpose, and the greatness I wove into your soul before you took your first breath. From the very beginning, I have watched over you, guiding your steps, shaping your story. I see the champion inside you, waiting to rise. Patience, understanding, faith. These are the gifts I have placed in your hands, the keys to unlocking the promises I have prepared for you. Do not let anger take root where love should grow. Do not let pride build walls where kindness should build bridges. Choose wisdom over impulse. Choose grace over resentment. Listen with an open heart. Seek to understand, to heal, to uplift. When you live with generosity and compassion, you don't just change your own life, you draw closer to me and to those around you. And when the weight of frustration presses upon you, when the burdens feel too heavy to carry, do not let anger consume you. Come to me. Hand me your worries, your fears, your deepest struggles. There is nothing too great for me, nothing too broken that I cannot restore. You are not defined by fleeting emotions, they only have power if you allow them to rule you. So today, I call you to let go. Let go of pride, let go of fear, and step into the freedom of wisdom, patience, and humility. When you walk in these virtues, you will find the peace your soul craves, and you will become a source of love and light to the world. Trust my timing. I know there are moments when doubt whispers lies in your ear, when your dreams seem out of reach, when the path ahead feels uncertain. But I am near. I will never leave you. The treasures I have prepared for you are beyond anything you can imagine. They will bring light to your darkest days, joy to the deepest corners of your heart. And when you feel like giving up, when exhaustion sets in, remember this: I am your refuge, your safe place, your unshakable foundation. Rest in my promises, for they are steadfast and true. Even when the world around you remains unchanged, even when progress feels distant, trust me. Just as the rain fades to reveal the fresh scent of the earth, so too will your trials give way to blessings that will restore your soul. No sin is too great. No wound is too deep. No struggle is too overwhelming for my love to reach. My sacrifice was not in vain. I have walked the path of suffering. I have endured cruelty, rejection, and betrayal. Also that you would know this truth. I understand your pain. I know your heartache. And now, my beloved, I stand before you, ready to break every chain that binds you. Let go of the guilt, the sorrow, the memories that weigh you down. I hear the questions you dare not speak. Am I truly valued? Will I always be misunderstood? Is there any reason to keep going? And my answer is this: yes. Yes. You are loved beyond measure. Yes, your life has meaning. Yes, I see you, even when the world does not. I have walked this road before you. I know what it is to give endlessly, only to be met with indifference. I have felt the sting of cruelty in the face of kindness. Yet even in my darkest hour, I rose powerful, victorious, unshaken. And the same power that raised me now lives within you. You are not defeated. You are not forgotten. Bring me your pain. Pour out your fears. I hear you, just as I heard the cries of those who came before you. I heal the broken-hearted, restore the weary, and breathe life into places that once seemed barren. Your heartache is not your final chapter. I am the God of redemption, the one who calls life from the grave. If I could summon Lazarus from death itself, do you not believe that I can restore you too? Hold on to my promises. Let them be your anchor in doubt, your guiding light in uncertainty. Release your fears into my hands, the fear of rejection, the fear of you fear not having enough. You fear failure. But watch as I take those fears and transform them into stories of grace and redemption. Let your tears fall freely, knowing that my arms are vast enough to hold both your pain and your dreams. You are not defined by past mistakes, nor by the opinions of those who don't truly see you. You are defined by my boundless love, a love that lifts you up, renews your spirit, and breathes life into every place where despair once ruled. I am the same God who walked with Abraham into the unknown, who split the sea to free my people, and who never abandons those who trust in me. Yesterday, I stood beside you, whispering courage into your heart. Today, I surround you with my mercy and grace. And tomorrow, I will still be here, ready to quiet the storms, to fight for you like a mighty warrior, to remind you that you are my treasured child, more precious than anything this world holds. As you begin to recognize the burdens you carry, the weight of old wounds, lingering guilt, unhealthy habits, don't cling to them out of familiarity. Let them go. Place them in my hands. I am strong enough to bear them, and gentle enough to lead you forward. Releasing these burdens isn't about losing something good, it's about making space for something far greater. Too often, the pursuit of fleeting pleasures leaves your soul restless, hungry for something more, even when you can't quite name what that more is. But when you turn your heart toward me, when you clear away distractions and embrace my presence, you allow my spirit to breathe new life into the wearied parts of your soul. Imagine standing beside a flowing river, watching leaves drift away with the current. Let each of your worries, distractions, and fears be carried away by my mercy, making room for peace and clarity to settle in their place. Just as you prepare your home when expecting a loved one, prepare your heart for my presence. Anticipate the ways I will move in your life, and you will see me more clearly than ever before. I see the fear that grips you, the anxious thoughts that keep you awake at night. But hear me now, I did not give you a spirit of fear. I gave you a spirit of power, of love, of a sound mind. Fear is a liar. It tells you that you are not enough, that your circumstances will never change, that disaster is always ahead. But I speak truth. I am with you, always. No battle you face is greater than my power within you. The storm may rage, but I am your peace. The darkness may press in, but I am your light. Do not let anxiety take hold of your mind. Cast your worries onto me, for I care deeply for you. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. Worry will not add a single moment to your life, but faith. Faith moves mountains. When fear creeps in, speak my promises. Declare, "The Lord is my refuge and strength, I will not be afraid." Proclaim, "God is for me, so who can stand against me?" Let my words be your shield, your comfort, your anchor in every storm. You do not need to fear the unknown, for I have already gone before you. Rest in my love. Let my peace guard your heart. Type, "God is greater than my fear," if you receive this promise. My beloved child, this world is not your final home. You are only passing through. But I have prepared a place for you, one that is eternal, unshakable, overflowing with my glory. In my house, there are many rooms, and I have made a place just for you. The trials of this life are temporary, but the joy I have waiting for you is everlasting. In my presence there will be no more pain, no more sorrow, no more death. Every tear will be wiped away, every burden lifted. The struggles you have faced will be forgotten in the brilliance of my eternal light. I sent my Son, Jesus, to make a way for you. Whoever believes in him will not perish but will have eternal life. This gift cannot be earned by your works, nor can it be stolen by the enemy. It is freely given to those who trust in me. The world may tempt you with pleasures that fade, but nothing compares to the joy of standing in my presence forever. Stay faithful, my child. The race may seem long, but the reward is eternal. Do not let fear control your heart. I am with you. The grave holds no power over those who belong to me. And when your time on this earth is complete, I will welcome you home with open arms. You will dwell with me forever, surrounded by love, bathed in glory. Hold on to this promise, for it is unshakable. Eternal life is yours, and nothing can separate you from my love. Type, "My soul rests with God," if you believe and receive this promise. My child, do you seek wisdom? Do you long to understand the mysteries of life? Then come to me, for I am the source of all wisdom, the giver of knowledge, the revealer of truth. The wisdom of this world is fleeting. It cannot lead you to righteousness, nor can it bring you lasting peace. But my wisdom is pure, unshakable, eternal. It brings clarity in confusion, guidance in uncertainty, and protection from deception. The beginning of wisdom is not found in books, nor in the knowledge of men. It begins with reverence for me, the Lord. When you seek me first, I will grant you wisdom beyond human understanding. To those who ask, I give freely. To those who seek, I reveal truth. To those who trust in me, I provide divine insight. I gave wisdom to Solomon, and he became the greatest king of his time. I gave knowledge to Daniel, and he uncovered mysteries no man could explain. I spoke through my prophets, and they carried my words with power. And now, if you ask, I will give to you as well. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Do not lean on your own understanding. Trust in me. My wisdom is your guide, my knowledge is your light. Walk in my truth, and you will never stumble. Type, "God grants me divine wisdom," if you desire to walk in my understanding. My child, I have placed my light within you, not to be hidden, but to shine. You are my messenger, my voice, my hands and feet in a world desperate for hope. The world wanders in darkness, longing for truth, searching for something to fill the emptiness. But you carry the good news, the message that can change lives forever. Do not be silent. Do not be afraid to share what I have done for you. I have called you to go, to speak, to love, to bring my word to those who do not yet know me. There are hearts waiting to be reached, souls longing for salvation, lives that will be transformed because of your obedience. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to be willing. Open your mouth, and I will fill it with my words. Step out in faith, and I will give you strength. Love boldly, and watch as I move wherever you go. You carry a divine purpose not just in distant lands, but right where you are. Your home, your workplace, your community, each is a field where seeds of love and faith can be sown. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every moment you extend my love draws someone closer to me. Do not be disheartened when the world rejects you. They rejected my son before they rejected you, yet his love still triumphed. Keep moving forward. Keep sharing. Keep believing. Every seed you plant, I will water. Every word you speak, I will use. Every heart you touch, I will transform. You are my vessel, my witness, my light in the darkness, so shine. Do you not know, my beloved, that I am the source of true joy? When you trust me, when you surrender your worries into my hands, I fill your heart with a joy that nothing in this world can take away. This is not a fleeting happiness tied to circumstances, but an unshakable joy that flows from my presence. Many chase after wealth, success, and relationships, believing they will bring fulfillment, but these things fade, change, and disappoint. I do not. I am the Lord your God, unchanging and eternal. If you put your trust in me, you will know a peace that surpasses all understanding. Even in the storm, I am your anchor. Even in the valley, I walk beside you. Do not let life's hardships steal your joy. Instead, let my presence fill you with a strength that lifts your spirit. Laugh again, dance again, smile again. Cast your burdens upon me, and I will sustain you. The enemy wants to fill your heart with fear, but my spirit fills you with courage. In my presence, there is fullness of joy, so step into this new season with boldness, my child, and watch as my glory unfolds in your life. You are not just anyone, you are my chosen heir, my beloved. The world may see you as ordinary, but I see you clothed in my love, wrapped in my grace. My blessings are not distant promises. They are treasures available to you now. The strength you feel rising within you is not of this world. It is my spirit working within you, shaping you into the person I have always destined you to be. The victory I have promised is not something you have to earn. It is a gift of grace, freely given to those who love me. Do not define yourself by how the world sees you, or even by how you sometimes see yourself. See yourself as I see you, cherished, valued, held in my embrace. Speak this truth over yourself. I am deeply loved by God, and His grace surrounds me. Let this truth settle deep within your heart, casting out every doubt, every fear, and every insecurity. I am the Lord, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Before time began, I was. Long after time has passed, I will still reign. There is nothing beyond my authority. I hold the universe in my hands. Every kingdom, every nation, every ruler rises and falls at my command. No storm, no chaos, no uncertainty is greater than my power. You do not need to fear the unknown, for I am already there. The enemy's plans cannot undo my purpose. What the world calls impossible, I have already finished. Even when you cannot see it, I am working. Even when you cannot feel it, I am moving. Trust in me, for I am the one who orders your steps. My ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts greater than your thoughts. You may not always understand my plan, but you can always trust my heart. Rest in my power. Stand firm in my authority, for I am the Lord your God, and I reign forever. Think back to the moments when you felt you couldn't take another step, yet you did. That strength came from me. Whether you were facing a difficult trial or simply pushing through a hard day, your faith has been your greatest source of resilience. When life's storms rage around you, lean on me. I am your refuge, your stronghold, your safe place. You were never meant to carry these burdens alone. Let my love be your anchor, holding you steady as the winds howl and the waves crash. No matter how hard the road becomes, remember this: I will never leave you. When your strength is gone, I will lift you up. When your heart is weary, I will whisper hope into your soul. Come and rest in my love. Let my peace wash over you, renew your spirit, and give you the strength to rise again. You are not one who gives up before the battle begins. You are not bound by fear. The darkness will not have the final word over you. Others may stumble, but you will stand strong because I am with you, now and forever. Walk through life as a beacon of light, not just for yourself, but for those you cherish. Let your actions illuminate the path for others, guiding them toward hope, love, and truth. Through you, my presence will be undeniable, felt in every kind word, every selfless act, every moment of love you extend. My glory will shine through you, touching hearts and transforming lives in ways beyond what you can see. Tonight, on this sacred Christmas Eve, pause for a moment. Let the noise of the world fade into the background. Take a deep breath and feel the stillness settle within you. I am here, closer than your own heartbeat, ready to wrap you in warmth, peace, and unwavering love. Before the stars ever adorned the sky, I knew you. I called your name into existence with joy, seeing the incredible person you were meant to be. Tonight, as the world slows, as hearts turn toward the miracle of Christmas, know this: I have always been with you, and I will never leave your side. This night is sacred, wrapped in the quiet hum of hope, carrying the promise of something far greater than what the eyes can see. Even if your mind is heavy, even if your day has been chaotic, let yourself rest in the truth that I exist beyond time, yet I step into it just to be near you. From the moment creation took shape, I was there. And now, even in this very moment, I am with you. You are not just another soul passing through life. You are my beloved, my chosen one, my masterpiece. Feel my presence not as something distant, but as a fire within you, stirring, calling, awakening. To walk in the fullness of my blessings, you must walk in my ways. My commands are not chains to bind you, but keys to unlock a life of joy, peace, and purpose. The world glorifies rebellion, but I call you to obedience, not for my gain, but for your good. Like a loving father guiding his child, I correct and shape you, not in anger, but in love. Those I cherish, I refine, so they may walk in wisdom and favor. Do not resist my discipline, embrace it, for it is proof that you are mine. Many desire my blessings but turn away from my guidance. Yet it is through faithfulness that doors open, paths are cleared, and miracles unfold. Walk in my truth, live with integrity, love without conditions, and you will see my hand move in ways that defy human understanding. Trust me, even when obedience feels difficult. Even when the path ahead is uncertain, remember I am working all things for your good. I am the one who makes a way where there is none. I am the one who turns battles into victories and pain into purpose. If you are reading these words, know this: you are still standing. Even after nights when you felt crushed beneath the weight of life, even when you thought you had nothing left to give, you endure. That strength was never your own, it was my grace carrying you, lifting you, sustaining you. Your enemies will see the fire within you and try to extinguish it, but they will fail. They will strike with all their might, yet their efforts will come to nothing, for I am your shield. And when they fall, exhausted, your heart will not be filled with hatred but with compassion, for my love within you is greater than their malice. You are not defined by the battles you face, but by the spirit within you that refuses to surrender. No darkness can hold you, no addiction, no fear, no chain can bind you, for I have already set you free. You are pure, redeemed, and made whole in my sight. When you stumble, I will lift you. When you feel unworthy, I will remind you your worth is not measured by your failures, but by the love I have poured into you. Let this truth take root deep in your soul. You belong to me, and I belong to you. Step forward in boldness. Let my joy be your strength, my love be your foundation, and my light be your guide. No matter what tomorrow holds, walk without fear, for I am with you. My child, all I ask is that you carry this truth in your heart. Just as I love you without limit, so too must you extend that love to others. Let your heart be a wellspring of kindness, a refuge of compassion, a vessel of grace. Never look down on those who struggle, for there was a time when you, too, were lost, and it was my mercy that lifted you. In the same way, let your hands be open to lift others. I bless you not just for your sake, but so that you may be a blessing. Let my love flow through you, reaching the broken, the weary, the forgotten. This work begins in the simplest of places within your home, among those closest to you. They are the first to receive the love I have poured into you, and through you my love will touch the world. If there are wounds left unhealed, offer the balm of forgiveness freely. If relationships have been strained, seek reconciliation with an open heart. Do not let pride or past hurts build walls where bridges should stand. When love and grace flow without restraint, healing takes root, and bonds grow stronger than before. My child, if you choose this path, blessings will pour into your life like rain upon dry land. Old wounds will close, and the foundation of your home will be built on love unshaken. I am with you in every step, in every moment, guiding you toward a life filled with peace. My word is not just ink on pages, it is living, breathing truth, a force that shapes destinies and illuminates the way forward. If you long to grow in faith, if you seek to know me deeper, come to my word, not as a bystander but as one who hungers for wisdom. Do not be satisfied with second-hand knowledge. Do not rely solely on what others say about me. I have spoken directly through my word, and every promise, every command, every whispered truth is meant for you. The world will shake, storms will rise, but if your heart is rooted in my truth, you will remain unshaken. When darkness presses in, my word becomes your sword. When doubt clouds your path, my voice will be the light that guides you. Let it not be a book you glance at in passing, hold it close, let it shape your heart. The distractions of the world will try to steal your attention, but those who hunger for my truth will be satisfied. Those who seek me will find me. Walk in my wisdom, embrace my power, and watch how the ground beneath your feet turns firm, unmovable, strong. The world will tell you to chase status, recognition, and power. But listen, my child, true greatness is found in humility. The highest position in my kingdom belongs not to the one who stands above, but to the one who kneels to serve. Did my son, though king of all, not wash the feet of his disciples? He came not to be served, but to give, to love, to lift others without seeking anything in return. This is my heart, this is true honor. Pride leads only to destruction, but humility will lift you higher than the world ever could. When you serve me. When you care for the broken, the weak, and the forgotten, you reflect my love. Seek not the approval of man, but the approval of heaven. Titles fade, recognition vanishes, but the kindness you show in secret, I will reward openly. Give without expecting, love without conditions, and you will see favor flow into your life in ways beyond your understanding. The world may overlook you, but I see every act of love, every silent sacrifice, every moment of service. Do not be discouraged, your reward is in my hands, and in due time I will lift you high. Trust that I am working, even in the places where healing feels impossible. My power reaches deeper than pain, and my timing is perfect. Quick fixes are not my way. I am after true restoration, healing from the root, not just the surface. If you do not see immediate change, do not lose heart. Pause, breathe in my promises, and let my peace quiet your soul. I do not offer temporary solutions. I bring transformation that lasts. Throughout history, I have led my children through battles they never thought they could win. I gave David the strength to stand against Goliath. I shut the mouths of lions for Daniel. I parted seas and turned wilderness into promised lands. The same power that moved in their lives moves in yours today. Hold fast to my words. Let them be the light in the darkness. When the road ahead feels uncertain, my voice will guide you. When the valley feels deep, my hand will lift you. My dear child, just as a seed is buried before it blooms, sometimes you must walk through dark seasons before my promise shines through. Every battle, every hardship, it is all leading to something greater than you can see. When exhaustion overtakes you, when doubts creep in, remember that I am right there beside you. These struggles are not the end. They are passing shadows on your way to everlasting light. Let hope burn bright within you, for it is a flame that darkness cannot put out. Even when you feel like you are walking through shadows, I am your guiding light. My love for you is unwavering, constant, and more powerful than anything that may try to hold you back. Each step you take, I am there. Each tear you shed, I see. Rise each day with courage, knowing that my promises are true and my plans for you are filled with life, victory, and abundance. Beloved, not only do I walk beside you, but I go before you. I prepare the way, clearing obstacles, making paths where none seem to exist. Trust me, as we move forward together, I will whisper promises into your soul, promises of fresh starts, breakthroughs beyond your comprehension, and joy that nothing in this world can steal. These are not empty words. They are living truths that hold the power to shift your entire life. Stay close to me, and you will see miracles unfold before your eyes, miracles greater than you have ever dared to dream. Even now, in this very moment, my love is at work in ways unseen. I am lighting up the shadows, making a way where it seems impossible. Even if you do not understand it all now, trust that every experience, every moment is leading you closer to something extraordinary. Every challenge you face is a stepping stone, not a roadblock. It's part of a grand design, a blueprint for your ultimate victory. The struggles of today are merely chapters in a magnificent story being written just for you, a tale woven with restoration, triumph, and a joy so unshakable that nothing can dim its radiance. With every step you take, my light illuminates your path, guiding you toward the future I have meticulously prepared. Every obstacle you overcome refines you, strengthens you, and molds you into someone ready to embrace endless possibilities. Keep your faith unwavering, keep walking forward, and soon you will witness wonders beyond anything you have ever imagined. I am your defender, shielding you with all my might, ensuring that those who rise against you will falter. The path ahead is being cleared, the burdens you carry are being lifted. No longer will past sorrows hold dominion over you. Time is a gift. My child, do not squander it in mourning over what is already behind you. Do not waste your breath calling out to those who have hurt you, for their absence is not your loss, but your liberation. Let your love be pure, but never let it overshadow the love you have for me. Walk in my light, and you will uncover a joy and peace so profound that it will transform the very way you see the world. Just beyond the horizon, something incredible awaits, a purpose so profound, it will lead you straight to the dreams that have been waiting for you all along. Walk boldly, with confidence, without looking back, for no one in your past has ever loved you as I do. No one has ever desired your success as much as I have, and no one has the power to bless and guide you the way I can. Gold, silver, and earthly treasures mean nothing to me. What I cherish is your faith, your honesty, and your relentless pursuit of transformation. I see the fire in your heart, the deep yearning to step into the life you were meant to live. I see your desire to make each moment count, to use your gifts to uplift those around you, especially those closest to you. Feel the weight lifting from your shoulders, the newfound strength stirring within you. This is not the moment to surrender. I see your struggles. I know your silent battles, the sleepless nights spent drowning in worry over things that are already within my hands. When fear comes knocking, stand firm. When doubt creeps in, silence it with the certainty that I am your strongest ally. Watch as your fears dissolve, as the chains of worry break apart, freeing you to step into a life of peace, purpose, and boundless joy. My voice is always there, whispering reassurance, reminding you that you are never alone. Through every trial, I am the strength that carries you forward. Declare your faith in me, follow my guidance, and know that the promises I have made to you will stand unshaken. Feel my embrace, a love so deep it settles your soul, a peace so profound it quiets every storm within you. I see the burdens you carry, the battles you fight, but do not let them break your spirit. For within every challenge lies a hidden blessing, a treasure waiting to be uncovered. Some of life's most beautiful gifts can only be found through perseverance and unwavering trust. You are not walking this path alone. I am right beside you, step by step, and my love will sustain you through it all. I know you are weary. Time feels heavy, and the road ahead may seem uncertain. But trust in this, I am here. When you are weak, I will lift you up. When your heart is heavy, I will fill it with courage straight from heaven. The struggles you face today are fleeting, insignificant compared to the blessings already set in motion for you. Even when you cannot see it, I am working behind the scenes, turning your pain into purpose, your tears into triumph, and your prayers into reality. Look for the small victories, the gentle kindness of a stranger, the laughter of a loved one, the breathtaking beauty of the world around you. My love is woven into these moments, scattered throughout your life like hidden gems, waiting for you to notice them. The heart filled with gratitude is a magnet for even greater blessings. It opens the floodgates for my love to flow freely in and through you. When you live with thankfulness, you reflect my light onto others, becoming a beacon of hope for those still searching. This year, let trust be your foundation. Trust in my perfect timing, in my boundless provision, in my never-ending love. I know the desires of your heart, and I am faithful to fulfill them in the way and at the time that is best for you. Walk forward with boldness, knowing you are never alone. I am your protector, your provider, your guide, and your closest companion in every season. Even in hardship, see it as a time to grow, a time where my strength can shine through you. Together, we are writing a story of hope, of victory, and of unwavering joy, a story that will inspire others to place their trust in me and embrace the beauty of surrendering to my will. Come closer. Step away from the relentless demands of life and just be with me. This is not just a pause, it is a moment of restoration, an opportunity to be filled with divine strength. In these sacred spaces, my Holy Spirit speaks truths that cannot be heard amidst the noise of the world. Worry, guilt, and stress will fade, replaced by an unshakable confidence rooted in my love. As you draw near to me, your burdens will lighten, your vision will expand, and your heart will be freed from the weight of expectations. You are not defined by your productivity or by the opinions of others. Your identity is anchored in my unchanging faithfulness. My child, I have given you a mighty purpose, and I will see it through to completion. Guard your faith with unwavering strength, for it is not just any shield, it is the unbreakable fortress that extinguishes every flaming arrow of doubt and fear. When storms rage around you, When whispers of uncertainty try to shake your resolve, lift up your shield of faith and stand firm. The enemy will attempt to invade your thoughts with deception, whispering that you are abandoned, that you are forgotten. But listen closely, my child, I have never left you, nor will I ever forsake you. My promises are steadfast and true. They are unwavering declarations of victory. Hold on to them with all your might, for your faith is your greatest weapon. Do not let fear corrode its strength. Fortify it with my word. Speak life over yourself. Declare my goodness, and trust that no weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Faith is not about what your eyes can see, it is about the certainty in what you know to be true. Even in the fiercest battles, even when answers seem out of reach, remember this: I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating victories beyond your imagination. Every battle you face has already been conquered in the spiritual realm. You are not merely surviving, you are more than a conqueror through me. So, arm yourself with the full armor of God and never leave your shield behind. For without faith, it is impossible to walk fully in my presence. But when you believe, when you trust with all your heart, the enemy loses all power over you. My child, lift up your shield, stand tall, stand firm, for victory is already in your hands. Declare now, Lord, I take up my shield of faith. If you are ready to stand strong and trust in me, you will see my guidance in ways you never expected, in a simple conversation, a sudden realization, or an unshakable peace that settles your heart in the middle of chaos. By clearing space in your heart, you prepare yourself for divine encounters, just as those before you did when they welcomed me into their lives. But this journey is not just about letting go of what hinders you. It is about cultivating a life of devotion and discipline that allows you to flourish. As you remove distractions, replace them with prayer, with stillness, with moments where your soul can breathe freely in my presence. It is in these sacred moments that I speak to you, not in noise, but in silence. John the Baptist's call was not just a call to turn from sin. It was an invitation to embrace a richer, fuller way of living. In the same way, when you clear the clutter of your life, you make room for new seeds of faith to grow, fresh perspectives, deeper compassion, and a love so pure that it compels you to serve others in truth. Do not be discouraged if progress feels slow. Like a garden, your heart requires tending. Weeds may appear again, but each time you recognize them and turn back to me, your spiritual roots grow deeper, stronger. Know this: I am patient with you, far more patient than you can comprehend. I am never discouraged by your struggles. Rather, I rejoice in every step you take toward me. Even in your moments of stumbling, my grace is sufficient to catch you and set you back on the right path. Listen, my beloved, when I say that I long for you to experience the fullness of joy, do not hesitate to embrace the blessings I am placing before you. They are not burdens or illusions, but testimonies of my faithfulness. Let your heart swell with gratitude, and do not doubt that my words are true. If you must read them over and over until they sink into your soul, then do so. With each reading, my voice will grow louder within you, drowning out the lies that once told you that you were unworthy or too broken to be loved. Because of my sacrifice, you are no longer distant from me. You are my beloved child. Walk boldly, knowing that your Father is the King of all creation. When you speak, do so with the authority I have placed within you. When you work, do so with the strength I have poured into your spirit. And when you pray, let your words rise in faith, knowing that I hear you and I am always working on your behalf. Come to me not just today, but every day. Seek my presence constantly, and let my glory fill every part of your being. You are never alone, you never will be. Even now, I stand beside you, whispering to your heart, be free, be healed, walk in victory. My precious child, open your heart to me completely. Let my love transform you from the inside out. If I have spoken it, it will come to pass. Your blessings are nearer than you think, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stand in the way of what I have already set in motion for you. Stand strong. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Remember always, you are cherished, you are chosen, and you are deeply, unconditionally loved by the one who holds eternity in his hands. Beloved, I want you to know that with me, you will never know loneliness. My love surrounds you, lifts you when you feel weak, and carries you to heights you never imagined possible. Trust in me, for my trust in you is unwavering. I have called you by name, you are mine, and nothing can ever take you away from my love. Walk with me into the future I have prepared for you, a future filled with peace, purpose, and unshakable love. There is no distance too great, no failure too deep, that my love cannot reach. Let us move forward, hand in hand, into the life I have designed just for you. Every step you take brings you closer to the fulfillment of every promise I have made. Do not fear. Do not grow weary. Do not turn back. Face every moment with the faith I have placed inside you. I will meet you each morning, filling your spirit with my word and my presence. Feel my love wrap around you like a shield, a protection that never fades. Place your hand over your heart and let the joy rising within you remind you of this one truth. You are never alone. I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you. I have never left you, and I never will. Each day is a new chance to recognize my presence, to feel my love, and to walk in the fullness of who you were always meant to be. Let this truth settle deep into your soul, and watch as your heart begins to overflow with an unshakable peace. And when you think of forgiveness, imagine for a moment receiving a second chance from someone you've deeply hurt. Now, take that thought even further. I don't just offer you forgiveness, I erase your wrongs completely. Like the vast expanse between the east and the west, your past mistakes are cast away, never to return. No shadow of your failures will follow you. No reminder of your shortcomings will weigh you down. I do not keep a record of your flaws or tally up your errors. Instead, I see you through eyes overflowing with love. I know your weaknesses, yet I welcome you with open arms, offering you a mercy that knows no limits. This kind of freedom, true freedom, is a treasure beyond compare, more valuable than anything the world could ever offer. And beyond that, consider the promise of a life that never ends. My gift to you extends far beyond the fleeting days of human existence. In me, you find hope that outlasts time itself, stretching past every second that ticks away, beyond every sunrise and sunset. When I speak of eternal life, I speak of a reality brimming with unshakable peace, boundless joy, and the certainty that you are deeply known and endlessly cherished. This is not just an escape from life's struggles, it's an invitation into an intimate relationship with the very one who created your soul. Though the road you walk may lead through dark valleys, you will never walk it alone. The inheritance I offer you is wrapped in my limitless grace. Picture yourself at the doorstep of a kingdom overflowing with goodness, where every treasure reflects who I am: love, compassion, holiness, and justice. You are not a stranger peering in from the outside. You are my beloved heir, fully welcomed into the richness of my house. As you step into this new year, let your heart overflow with gratitude, like a river that never runs dry. Each new day is a gift, a gentle reminder of my unwavering love for you, a fresh opportunity to begin again. I delight in every part of your journey, the moments of joy, the connections you make, the peace that settles into your soul. These gifts are not temporary. They are my way of showing you that I am always here, steadfast and near. Pause and marvel at the beauty I have placed around you. Treasure the friendships that fill your life with warmth and light. For true friends are a reflection of my love, loyal, enduring, uplifting. Nurture these relationships, root them in kindness, respect, and genuine care. Cherish the laughter, the shared moments, and the comfort of walking this journey together. Let peace be your guide, even when the world feels overwhelming. I am your refuge, your unshakable anchor in every storm. When doubts creep in, let my presence fill you with courage and strength. This year, let love be your compass. Love freely, love boldly, love with all your heart. Love is the greatest gift I have given you, and it is through love that you reflect my heart to the world. When your soul longs for clarity, turn to me. I am always near, ready to fill you with wisdom and lead you into a life rich with purpose and joy. Your family will be transformed by my power. Together, you will witness the miraculous as my presence moves among you. My grace will be evident in the lives of those who seek me with pure hearts, those who surrender to my will without hesitation, trusting that my love will carry them through. The words you hear now are stirring something new within you. They are breathing life into your spirit, ushering you into a season of hope and purpose. You are not lost, not forsaken, and not without direction. Even now, I am holding your hand, guiding you toward miraculous transformation. Your children will have visions of the future, and your elders will dream dreams beyond human imagination. Their eyes will be open to see the unseen, and if they reach out to me in faith, I will fill them with wisdom and understanding beyond measure. I ask this of you, seek me. Let prayer be the rhythm of your life, whether at dawn's first light or in the stillness of the night. Keep coming to me, and I will answer. Offer your gratitude for every blessing, and even when I do not grant your requests, find joy in knowing that my plans for you are greater than your own. Rest in this assurance: I hold your future, and I am walking with you every step of the way. Trust in my love, for I will always lead you to something better. If your heart feels burdened, come and find rest in me. If your mind is overwhelmed, place every worry upon my shoulders. When you feel like giving up, cling to my promise: I will never leave you, nor will I ever turn away. Gather the shattered pieces of your dreams and place them in my hands. I will shape them into something far greater than you ever imagined. Receive my peace, the kind that surpasses understanding, the same peace I gave to my disciples when their hearts were heavy. Let this peace remind you that no failure is final, no sorrow is eternal, and no enemy can ever separate you from my boundless love. My child, do not fear the battles that rage around you. I am your shield, your fortress, your mighty defender. Though the enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy, I have given you the authority to stand firm. You are not weak, for my strength is within you. You are not alone, for I am always by your side. Clothe yourself in the armor I have given you: truth as your belt, righteousness as your breastplate, peace as your shoes, faith as your shield, salvation as your helmet, and my word as your sword. These are not weapons of this world. They are powerful enough to tear down strongholds. When darkness whispers lies, stand on my truth. When fear tries to overtake you, remember my perfect love drives out all fear. You are not fighting for victory. You are fighting from victory. My son, Jesus, has already overcome the world. Every battle you face, I have already won. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every voice that rises against you, I will silence. Stand firm in faith and trust in me. Call upon me, and I will answer. When the enemy comes like a flood, I will raise a standard against him. I have given you power over the forces of darkness. Nothing shall harm you. So stand strong, my warrior. Do not retreat. Do not give up. Speak my word, walk in my power, and rest in my unfailing love. The victory is already yours. And if your heart is heavy, if you are weary and burdened, let go of the weight you were never meant to carry. I see your pain. I know your struggles, and I want you to find peace. Release the burdens you hold on to, and trust me to handle what you cannot. Let go of the sorrow, the worry, and the fear, and step into the strength I have already placed within you. Type, I stand strong with God, and declare it with faith, because you are not alone, and you never will be. You watch them walking down a path you know will lead to heartbreak, and your soul aches. You've tried to guide them, to show them another way, but no matter how much you love them, you cannot control their choices. My dear one, let go of the burden you were never meant to carry. Release the weight that has been pressing down on your spirit. You cannot force someone to see the light before they are ready. Entrust them to me. Just as I have held you through every storm, I will hold them too. Your role is not to fix their journey, but to walk your own with faith and trust. Do not let worry steal your peace or drain your strength. Breathe deeply and surrender. Let me carry what was never yours to hold. Instead of fretting over what you cannot change, turn your energy toward prayer. Whisper their names to me, not in desperation, but in trust. Your prayers are not empty words drifting into the void. They are powerful, they are heard, and they move mountains in ways you cannot yet see. Just as a bird must eventually spread its wings and take flight, so too must those you love find their own way. And when they do, I will be there, guiding them just as I have guided you. Release them into my care, knowing that the love you have poured into them has never been in vain. When the road feels uncertain, when the storm rages and fear threatens to take hold, remember this. You are not standing in your own strength. My strength upholds you. My love surrounds you. My promises remain unshaken, even when the world around you trembles. In the fire, I am with you. In the trials, I stand beside you. When the weight of life feels too heavy, come to me and find rest. And in the quiet moments when doubt creeps in, simply whisper these words: thank you. Thank you for the breath in your lungs. Thank you for the love that surrounds you. Thank you for every blessing, both seen and unseen. Gratitude is not just an act, it is a shield, a declaration of trust that anchors you when the winds of life try to uproot you. Do not look at your circumstances to determine your strength. Look at me. The peace I give does not fade when hardships come, nor does the joy I offer depend on worldly success. It is rooted in something deeper, something eternal. You have been given a strength beyond what you can comprehend, a resilience that rises even when you feel you have nothing left to give. I see your battles, I see your perseverance, and I am proud of you. But know this, beloved, the journey is not over. There is more awaiting you, more victories, more purpose, more grace. And when you feel weary, come back to me, and I will renew you once more. You do not walk this path alone. You never have. You never will. Every step forward is already covered in my provision. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, for I have already made a way. The struggles you face will not define you. Rather, they will shape you, mold you, and refine you into who you are meant to be. So lift your head, stand firm, and walk in confidence. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. And this journey you are on is leading to something greater than you can imagine. My child, why do you chase after what will never satisfy? Why do you look to the world for validation when I have already declared your worth? I am your provider, your sustainer, your source of all good things. I know what you need before you even ask. True fulfillment is not found in wealth, status, or possessions. It is found in me. The world tells you that having more will bring you joy, but I tell you this: peace is not found in abundance, but in surrender. Look at the birds of the air. They do not store up riches, yet I provide for them. Look at the flowers of the field. They do not labor, yet I clothe them in beauty. If I care for them, how much more will I care for you? Do not be anxious about tomorrow, for I hold your future securely in my hands. When you learn to trust in my provision, you will find a joy that cannot be stolen, a peace that cannot be shaken, and a satisfaction that the world cannot provide. Let go of comparison. Stop measuring your life by fleeting things. You are not defined by what you own or what you achieve. You are mine, and that is enough. So, be still. Breathe. Rest in my sufficiency. Let my love be your foundation, and watch as I provide beyond what you could ever ask or imagine. I am the God of peace. I bring unity where there is division, healing where there is brokenness, and love where there is hatred. You were never meant to carry bitterness, resentment, or anger. These only weigh you down. Release them. I have called you to be a peacemaker, a vessel of my love. There are relationships in your life that need healing, wounds that need mending, and I am ready to work through you to bring restoration. Forgive, as I have forgiven you. Love as I have loved you. And as you do, you will experience the freedom, the joy, and the peace that only I can give. Mending wounds takes time, and I know it's not always easy. The pain runs deep, lingering in the shadows of your heart. But today, I ask you to let it go, release it into my hands. Choose peace over pride, grace over grudges, and you will open the door for my presence to fill your soul. I will do what you cannot. I will bring healing where brokenness dwells. True strength is not found in anger or resistance, but in the courage to love first, to extend forgiveness even when it is undeserved. Do not forget I forgave you when you had nothing to offer in return. I covered you in grace when you were lost. Now I ask you to do the same for others. Do not let resentment take root in your heart. Do not let division define your relationships. Instead, be my instrument of peace. Speak life where there is conflict. Seek unity where there is discord. And love even when it feels impossible. As you do, I will pour my perfect peace upon you, a peace that goes beyond human understanding. You are not meant to live in strife. You are called to be a light of reconciliation in a fractured world. Trust in me, and I will use you to bring healing where there has been hurt, unity where division has taken hold, and love where separation has torn hearts apart. Even if those closest to you, your family, your friends, turn away, my love for you will never waver. It is a love sealed in the sacrifice of my own heart. I will never abandon you. I am with you in the quiet of night and in the brightness of day. Let these words settle deep within your soul, bringing you comfort and certainty. Come before me and lay down your burdens. There is no need for fear or worry. My hands hold your future, your struggles, and the lives of those you cherish. My promises are unshakable, my presence eternal. Even when life shifts in ways that feel overwhelming, do not be discouraged. I am already working behind the scenes, aligning every detail for your good. I have heard every prayer, every cry. Even when you cannot see it, I am surrounding you with my protection, sending my angels to guide and guard you. And remember this, my child, you were never called to perfection. Mistakes and missteps are part of your journey, but you will never walk it alone. I am here, always beside you, lifting you through every trial and triumph. You are not like the world, you are mine. I have chosen you, cleansed you, and called you to walk in holiness. Holiness is not a burden, but a gift, a reflection of my presence in your life. The world will try to tell you that purity no longer matters, that you should live however you please. But I call you to something greater. Be holy, for I am holy. Holiness is not about perfection. It is about surrender. Guard your heart, protect your mind, and let my light shine through you. The enemy will try to distract you, to lead you away, but I have given you the strength to stand firm. My spirit will guide you, convict you, and purify you. Walk in my ways, and you will see the blessings that holiness brings. Sanctification is not a destination. It is a journey. Each day, I am shaping you, refining you, molding you to be more like me. Stay close to my word. Let it wash over you like a river of truth. Choose righteousness, and my glory will be revealed in your life. You are mine, you are set apart. Declare this today. I walk in God's purity, and I am His. From this moment forward, I empower you to be a vessel of my love. You will carry my light into the darkness, bringing freedom to the bound and hope to the brokenhearted. No force in this world can stand against you, for I have filled you with strength, purpose, and divine potential. Do not be afraid to step forward in faith. Do not let fear hold you back from fulfilling the calling I have placed upon you. Obstacles may rise, but they are not meant to stop you. They are stepping stones to your destiny. Stand firm, my warrior, and fight with the courage of one who belongs to me. Overcome evil with kindness, and I promise, you will achieve far greater things than you can imagine. I did not seek a grand palace or the approval of the powerful. I chose to dwell where few expected to find me. I walked among the weary, the forgotten, the overlooked, and I invite you to do the same. Open your eyes, and you will see holiness in the most unexpected places. Your everyday tasks, the simplest acts of kindness, are just as meaningful to me as the greatest deeds. Humility is the path I walked, and through it, I made a way for all, no matter their past, no matter their pain. You do not need to be in a high position or lead a flawless life to come to me. You need only an open heart. I sought out the broken, the lost, not as objects of pity, but as beloved creations, made with purpose and care. That same love I have for you, I call you to extend to others, especially to those who feel unseen or unworthy. The bridge between heaven and earth is not a distant concept. It is an invitation to meet me in the quiet moments, in the sacred simplicity of daily life. Do not let challenges defeat you. See them as opportunities for growth, a chance to draw closer to me. Every twist and turn in your journey is leading you to the person I created you to be. Release your burdens into my hands, for I care for you more than you can comprehend. When fear tries to steal your peace, hold tightly to my promises. I am your refuge, your strength, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Rest in my presence, and let my peace calm your soul, silencing every anxious thought. Open your heart wide, for all around you, unseen yet waiting, are gifts beyond measure, moments of grace woven into the fabric of each day. Every sunrise brings a fresh beginning, a new opportunity to step forward with renewed hope. In the quiet spaces, pause and recognize my hand at work, the warmth of a stranger's smile, the breathtaking hues of the sky, the tender embrace of sunlight on your skin. These are whispers of my love, gentle reminders that you are never alone. Let your heart swell with gratitude for these small yet profound wonders, for within them lies the evidence of my presence, guiding you every step of the way. Think of David, a young shepherd boy who stood before an impossible challenge, Goliath, a giant whose very presence struck fear into the hearts of many. With nothing but a simple sling and unwavering trust, David stepped forward, armed not with worldly weapons but with the strength I placed within him. And with one bold move, the impossible became possible. Let his story be your reminder. No obstacle is too great, no challenge too overwhelming when you walk in faith. Keep planting seeds of love, kindness, and compassion, for each small act of goodness will bloom into a harvest of abundance far greater than you can imagine. I take joy in seeing you thrive, not just spiritually, but in every part of your life, from the depths of your soul to the path you walk each day. Every kind word, every selfless act, every moment you choose love over fear, it all matters. and none of it goes unseen. Do not be afraid to dream beyond what your eyes can see. Dare to chase your passions, to pour your heart into what you do, for I have already gone ahead of you, clearing paths, removing barriers, and opening doors that no one can shut. Trust in my power, for I am not just watching from afar, I am here, moving on your behalf, preparing blessings beyond what you could ever ask or imagine. My love for you knows no limits, and my plans for you are vast and overflowing with goodness. Believe, my beloved child, and watch as I shape your life into something more beautiful than you have ever envisioned. I delight in doing the impossible, in turning broken pieces into masterpieces, in writing stories of redemption that the world never saw coming. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. Even when the path ahead feels uncertain, when everything around you whispers doubt, know this: I am working behind the scenes. Every challenge, every delay, every unexpected turn, it all serves a purpose far greater than you can see. While the world may try to convince you that your best days are behind you, that nothing will change, that hope is lost, I tell you this: I am the God of restoration, the God of new beginnings, the God of limitless possibilities. What seems impossible to you is effortless for me. So do not lose heart. Do not let lies take root in your soul. Your story is far from over, and what may feel like a closed door is not the end. It is simply a redirection towards something greater. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future filled with purpose. Your tomorrow is secure in my hands, and I have already gone before you, preparing places of abundance, peace, and joy. No tear you have shed has been in vain. No prayer has gone unheard. I see you, I hear you, and I am moving, orchestrating everything in perfect timing. Keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you into the future I have promised. The best is not behind you, the best is still ahead. So stand firm, take heart, and know that I am with you, always. Declare this now. God's plans give me hope. Let this truth settle deep within your soul. What I am sharing with you has the power to transform your life completely. Trust me, lean into my presence, and together we will create a life filled with purpose, joy, and unshakable faith. I am not distant, I am near. I walk with you through every moment, investing in every step you take. Rest in the knowledge that you are loved beyond measure, and let that love be your strength as you step into the days ahead. Even when the road is unclear, when burdens press heavily on your heart, remember I am right here. I will carry you when you feel weak. I will celebrate with you when you rise strong. My love for you never wavers, and my plans for you are filled with nothing but hope and a future far greater than you could ever dream. Embrace this journey, for it is unfolding exactly as it should, under my care. I long to fill your heart with joy, to strengthen you, to pour unwavering encouragement into your soul. Walk with me, and together we will claim victory. Perhaps right now, you find yourself in a season of struggle. Maybe you feel as though the strength you once had is slipping away, that the weight of life has become too much to bear. But I am here to remind you, you are not alone. I see your pain, the exhaustion in your spirit, the silent tears you have cried when no one else was watching. I know the questions that swirl within you, the fears that try to take hold. And yet, I am not far. I am right here, ready to lift you up, to bring healing where there is hurt, to restore what feels lost. I am the God who redeems, the one who takes what is broken and makes it whole. I turn mourning into joy, ashes into beauty. What you see is shattered beyond repair, I see as something I can transform into a masterpiece. When you feel weak, my strength will sustain you. When you feel lost, my light will guide you home. Trust in this. I am working in every part of your life for your good. You are never abandoned, never forsaken. My presence surrounds you. My hand upholds you, and my love empowers you every single day. I am honored to walk this journey with you, to show you my faithfulness at every turn. Together, we will move toward a future overflowing with my promises, my peace, and my unwavering love. Know that I am always for you, never against you. I will never leave you nor turn away. As you take each step, I am right beside you, whispering encouragement into your soul, covering you with my grace. Release the fears that hold you back. Step forward in the truth of who you are, chosen, cherished, and created for a divine purpose. Doors will open. Opportunities will blossom. Blessings will pour into your life in ways beyond your imagination. My plans for you are breathtaking, unfolding in perfect harmony with my timing. You belong to me, and it is my joy to journey with you. Together, we will write a story of redemption, hope, and boundless love, one that will inspire all who witness it. Make the choice today. Seek me, and watch what I will do. Listen closely. Each day is a gift, a fresh beginning, a chance to renew your spirit and embrace the boundless love that surrounds you. Let your heart be nourished by truth, strengthened by faith, and lifted by the promises that never fail. Speak boldly, declare with unwavering confidence, I believe in you, Father. I trust in your love. I trust in your plans. This moment, right here, is what you've been waiting for. A moment of revelation. A moment where you fully understand just how deeply you are loved. Now, watch as I move in your life. The obstacles that once held you back, I am clearing them away. The barriers that stood between you and your purpose, they are crumbling. You are stepping into a season where prayers are answered, where broken pieces are restored, and where your heart's deepest desires unfold before your very eyes. This is not just change, it's transformation. Your character is being refined, your family is being renewed, and your home is being filled with a peace that surpasses all understanding. But my beloved child, for this transformation to take root, you must take the first step, a step of faith, a step of trust, a step into the unknown, knowing that I am with you. Your past no longer defines you. The weight of regret, the opinions of others, the fears that once shackled your heart, release them. They hold no power here. You are free. Free to step boldly into the life I have designed for you. Free to walk unburdened, unchained, and unafraid. This is your moment. The chains are broken. The fear is silenced. The doubt has disappeared. And all that remains is my unshakable love for you, a love that will carry you, strengthen you, and fill you with the courage to embrace each day with renewed purpose. Look ahead, not behind. What I have prepared for you is far greater than what you have left behind. The pain of yesterday does not define your tomorrow. The struggles of the past do not dictate your destiny. You have been in the valley long enough. It is time to rise, to step into the sunlight, to claim the joy, the peace, and the abundance that awaits you. No longer will despair hold you captive. No longer will sadness and confusion consume you. Your story is far from over. In fact, the best part is just beginning. With each sunrise, I offer you a new beginning, a fresh opportunity to grow, to love, to thrive. You are precious to me, and I am delighted to walk this journey by your side. Together, we are writing a story of grace, joy, and triumph. A story that will stand as a testimony to my endless love for you. The challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to shape you, to mold you into the person I created you to be. In every battle, in every struggle, I am there guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you that you are never alone. Come, pour out your heart to me. Every burden, every fear, every hope, lay them at my feet. I am listening. Every whispered prayer, every silent tear, I see them all. There is nothing too big, nothing too small for me to handle. I take joy in caring for you, in providing for you, in meeting your every need. So come to me with confidence, knowing that I cherish hearing your voice. Trust in my wisdom, for my timing is perfect. My love is unshakable, and my plans for you are beyond what you can imagine. My child, I have called you to stand firm, no matter how the world around you shifts. Traditions may change, values may evolve, but my truth remains unshaken. What I declared good remains good. What I called righteous still stands. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my voice. Do not let the shifting tides of culture pull you away from the foundation I have set for you. You are not meant to blend in, you are meant to stand out, to be a light in the darkness, a voice of truth in the midst of confusion. Yes, there will be moments when standing for me will make you different. There will be pressure to conform, to compromise. But do not be afraid, I am with you. The approval of man is fleeting, but the rewards of obedience are eternal. Hold fast to my word. Walk boldly in faith. Live in such a way that when others see you, they see me shining through. When culture shifts, stand on the rock that cannot be moved, my word, my truth, my promises. You are not alone. You have never been alone. My love surrounds you, constant, unwavering, limitless. My understanding meets you in the depths of your struggles, offering you peace that surpasses all understanding. My joy fills you, even in your darkest moments. My spirit empowers you with wisdom, courage, and strength. My protection covers you, and my light illuminates your path, guiding you with perfect clarity. These gifts are not earned, they are freely given, out of my immense love for you. So lean into my love. Let go of the fears and doubts that weigh you down. Rest in the certainty that my plans for you are good, that my blessings will never fade. Seek me above all else, and you will find all that your heart desires. I am your shepherd, your provider, your greatest treasure. Do not let the obstacles before you discourage you. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, to trust, to step deeper into my presence. I am weaving your life into something beautiful, a masterpiece of grace, purpose, and redemption. Take a moment, breathe, reflect on my promises. Let my words sink into your heart and fill you with hope. You are loved beyond measure, treasured beyond comprehension, chosen for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. I know the thoughts that trouble your mind, the doubts that whisper lies, the fears that try to steal your peace. But hear me now, none of them define you. You are mine, and I have already written a future for you filled with victory, joy, and unshakable love. Let go of those burdens you've been carrying, those whispers of doubt, those heavy lies. They do not define you, my beloved. They never have, and they never will. You were not shaped by fear, but crafted with hope, formed with love, and destined for love itself. You are priceless to me, and my love for you is endless, unwavering, and unshakable. How could I ever turn away from you, my cherished child? Even when the weight of the world presses down on you, even when darkness creeps in like an unrelenting storm, know this: you are never alone. I am with you, walking beside you, leading you through every hardship, lifting you toward a dawn that is far brighter than any night you've known. My light is greater than any shadow, my love stronger than any fear. Behind the scenes, I am at work, moving mountains on your behalf, turning trials into triumphs and pain into purpose. You were never meant to fight your battles alone. I am your shield, your protector, your unshakable fortress. Every tear you have cried, I have seen. Every prayer you have whispered, I have heard. Your heart, Your struggles, your silent battles, they move me deeply, and I will never abandon you. My promise stands firm. I will return for you. I will bring you into the fullness of my kingdom, where joy is unending and peace knows no bounds. So let this truth take root in your heart. No hardship on this earth, no darkness, no sorrow can ever extinguish the hope I have placed within you. Even when circumstances threaten to overwhelm you, fix your eyes on me. Let my perspective become yours, my light guiding your every step. Begin each day with gratitude, recognizing the blessings both great and small, and watch as my joy fills every corner of your heart, pushing out fear and uncertainty. Picture yourself resting in my presence, hearing me whisper to you, "Beloved, I am your joy." Let these words be the anchor that holds you steady in every storm, for I am the unshakable foundation beneath your feet. These words are not merely lessons. They are a fire meant to reignite the love within you, to remind you that you were made for more. Release your worries, for something incredible is unfolding before you. Good news is on its way, and with it, doors will swing open to opportunities beyond your imagination. But know this, my child, this path will not always be easy. There will be trials, moments that test your resolve, obstacles that challenge your faith. That is why I ask you to trust me completely. Beyond these trials lies a future filled with more blessings than you can fathom. I am the architect of your destiny, crafting a future rich in peace and joy. Guard your heart. Resist the urge to speak words of doubt, and do not be swayed by voices that seek to steal your faith. When you come to me in prayer, know that I hear you. Every word, every longing, every silent plea I listen, and I respond in ways beyond your understanding. Be patient, my child. My plans for you are unfolding, and my love is restoring you even now. My love is a light that pierces through every shadow of your past, sweeping away regrets and lifting burdens you were never meant to carry. I am clearing away the fears that once held you captive, replacing them with strength, clarity, and a renewed spirit. You are not alone. I have walked with you through every moment, holding you steady with love that never fades. When you face challenges, do not see them as roadblocks but as stepping stones, leading you higher, refining you for the greatness I have already prepared. The doors of your past have been shut. Do not look back. Your future is waiting, and I have already placed blessings along your path, ready for you to claim them. I see you, my child. I see the wounds you hide, the burdens you've buried deep, the pain you think no one understands. But I understand. I am the healer, the restorer, the one who mends what is broken. There is no wound too deep, no scar too permanent for my love to heal. I know the nights you've cried, the weight of disappointment, betrayal, loss, and sorrow. But listen closely, I am at work in your life. Even now, I am bringing healing in ways you cannot yet see. Your restoration is not forgotten, and your breakthrough is closer than you realize. Day by day, step by step, I am renewing you. You may not feel it all at once, but trust me, I am moving. My power is restoring what was lost, repairing what was broken, and making you whole again. Do not believe the lie that it's too late. It is never too late for me. I am the God of new beginnings, the one who breathes life into what was once lifeless. Trust me. Lean on me. Keep moving forward, for even now, your healing is taking place. My child, the world is searching for truth, and I have called you to be a messenger of my love. There are hearts longing for hope, souls seeking light in the midst of darkness. Do not keep my message to yourself. Go forth boldly and share the good news. From the very beginning, my desire had been for all people, all nations, every soul to know me. That is why I sent my Son, so that none would be lost, but that all would find eternal life. The gospel is not for a select few, it is for the entire world. I have commanded you to go, to make disciples, to teach, to shine my light in the darkest places. Whether I call you to distant lands or to the people right beside you, know this: you are my witness. Every prayer, every sacrifice, every act of love, it is not in vain. Do not be afraid, for I go before you. My Spirit will empower you, my word will guide you, and my presence will never leave you. You are not alone in this mission. I am with you, even to the ends of the earth. So lift your voice, my child. Shine my light with boldness and urgency, for the harvest is ready, and I am calling you to go. You were created for joy, designed to experience my goodness, to celebrate life with a heart full of gratitude. I have not called you to live in sorrow, fear, or regret. I have called you to a life of peace, abundance, and unshakable joy. Do you see my hand in your life? Each day, I give you countless reasons to rejoice: the breath in your lungs, the love of those around you, the strength to rise again. The world will try to steal your joy, but remember this: true joy is not found in circumstances, but in me. Even in trials, you can rejoice, for I am working all things for your good. Even in waiting, you can celebrate, for my promises never fail. Your joy is not tied to what you have or what you lack. It is rooted in who I am. I have placed a psalm of victory in your heart, so sing, dance, rejoice in my presence. Let gratitude fill your soul, for when you celebrate what I have done, you make room for even greater blessings. A heart full of thanksgiving opens doors to abundance. So laugh, smile, and embrace the life I have given you. I am with you. I am for you. And my blessings will never run dry. If you receive this message, let it take root in your heart, because something incredible is on its way. I celebrate the boundless blessings of God, releasing every shadow of fear and doubt. Your lack will never be your portion. The days of scarcity, disappointment, and grief are behind you, fading into the past like a storm that has lost its fury. What I have placed in your hands, no one can take away. Hold tightly to the honesty and loyalty that have been the pillars of your journey. Unlike those who walk the path of deception, refusing to change, you are chosen for something greater: a life of truth, unwavering integrity, and devotion. My beloved, know this: my love for you is deeper than the ocean, stronger than the fiercest storm. I am with you in every breath, every step. I will never turn away, nor will my patience run dry. When you stumble, when the weight of the world presses down on you, I will be there lifting you, cleansing you from the burdens, and setting your feet firmly back on the path, wrapped in my love, illuminated by my light. I have placed within your hands a precious gift: your family. I see the love you carry for your children, your spouse, and those I have entrusted to your care. You long to lead them well, to guide them in my ways. Yet at times, the weight of responsibility feels overwhelming. But hear me, this burden is not yours to carry alone. I am with you. I have called you to build your home on a foundation that cannot be shaken. Let my word be the lamp that lights the path for your family. Teach your children to love me, to trust me, to walk in my truth. When doubt whispers that you are unqualified, remember I am the one who equips you. When exhaustion drains your spirit, remember my strength is made perfect in weakness. Parenthood is not about perfection. It is about faithfulness. Love your children as I have loved you, patiently, kindly, with grace. Correct them with wisdom, but always with love. Show them what it means to seek me in all things, and they will not depart from it. The seeds of faith you plant today will bloom for generations to come. To the weary hearts, to the parents whose children have wandered, do not lose hope. Their story is not over. I am still writing the pages, still calling them home. Keep praying, keep believing, keep standing on my promises. No heart is too lost for me to restore. I am the God of redemption, and I will not fail you. Your family is a testimony of my love. Stand firm, love deeply, and trust, because even in the waiting, I am moving. I see the battles you face, the invisible war waged against your faith, your joy, your peace. The enemy seeks to weaken you, to sow fear, to steal the fire within you. But listen, he does not have the final word. You do not fight alone. I am the Lord of hosts, the commander of heaven's armies, and I go before you in every battle. When you call upon my name, I move on your behalf. The enemy may roar, but his threats are empty. I have already declared your victory. This fight is not against flesh and blood, but against forces unseen, against darkness that seeks to hinder your purpose. But take heart. I have given you authority over them. You are armed with my word, strengthened by my spirit, covered by my blood. You are not weak, you are a warrior in my kingdom. Did I not say, no weapon formed against you shall prosper? Every attack against you will fail. Every scheme meant to harm you will fall apart. You are more than a conqueror through Christ, who loves you. When the battle rages, do not retreat. Stand firm. Clothe yourself in the armor I have given you: truth, righteousness, faith, salvation, my word, and unshakable prayer. The war may be fierce, but the outcome has already been decided. You are victorious because I am your victory. Hold your ground, my child. You are not defeated, you are triumphant. I know the weight you carry, the moments when your faith wavers under the burden of trials. But hear me, do not grow weary in doing what is right. For in due time, you will reap a harvest beyond what you can imagine if you do not give up. When your strength fails, lean on me. When the road stretches long before you, when the path grows steep, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I have not brought you this far to abandon you. The fire may burn, but it will not consume you. The storm may rage, but it will not destroy you. You may be pressed, but you will not be crushed. You may stumble, but you will not be forsaken. For I am your refuge, your fortress, your unshakable foundation. When the enemy whispers lies, telling you that you are too weak, too broken, too far gone, remind him of this: I am your strength. When fear urges you to quit, declare with boldness that I have called you victorious. Even in the trials, even in the waiting, I am working. Nothing is wasted. Every struggle, every delay, every obstacle is shaping you, refining you, preparing you for the greater purpose I have set before you. So endure, my child. Keep pressing forward. Keep trusting. Keep standing in faith, knowing that your breakthrough is near. Your victory has already been written into your story. I have called you to a life of unwavering commitment, not one of surrender at the first sign of difficulty. There will be moments when the journey feels endless, when exhaustion threatens to pull you down, when obstacles rise like mountains before you. But do not turn back. Do not give up. I am in the struggle with you. I am strengthening you in the waiting. Every step of obedience, every sacrifice, every tear, I see them all, and none are in vain. Your perseverance will be rewarded beyond measure. When you feel weak, remember my power is perfected in weakness. I have never called you to walk this path alone. My hand is holding yours, guiding your steps, infusing you with endurance to keep moving forward. The enemy wants you to quit, to give in to fear, to surrender to discouragement. But you are not alone, and you are not defeated. I am your strength. I am your shield. I am your victory. Keep your eyes on me. Keep pushing forward, because the breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than you think. The reward will be greater than you can imagine. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust that I am weaving each moment together with divine purpose. Just as a tapestry is created from threads of different colors and textures, Your life, both the joys and the sorrows, is coming together to form something extraordinary. Every trial, every triumph is part of the masterpiece I am crafting in you. Even in your weakest moments, know this: I am making you stronger. Every tear that falls from your eyes is not wasted. It nourishes the seeds of resilience, hope, and faith that I have planted deep within you. Picture your struggles not as burdens, but as a refining fire, one that burns away fear, doubt, and insecurity, leaving behind a heart that is fortified, a spirit that is unshakable, and a soul that is prepared for the extraordinary blessings ahead. Yes, the fire may feel intense, but it is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to shape you into something greater than you ever imagined. My beloved, I see you. Every whispered prayer, every silent cry, every worry that weighs on your heart, I hold it all in my hands. Nothing you have faced has been in vain. Just as gold is refined in the furnace, so too are you being purified through every challenge. With every trial, you are becoming stronger, wiser, more radiant, emerging as something far more precious than before. You may not see it now, but trust me, I am already at work on your behalf, orchestrating something beautiful behind the scenes. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are cherished beyond measure. Open your heart and let my grace pour in. Let it refresh your soul, washing over every weariness and filling every empty space within you. I want you to believe not just with your mind, but with your whole being, that nothing is impossible when you walk with me. Stir up a faith so bold, so unshakable, that you begin to rejoice even before you see the answer unfold. I am not just beside you. I am going before you, preparing the way, guiding your every step with love and purpose. No storm, no hardship, no darkness can take you beyond my reach. I am your eternal rock, your constant anchor, and your unfailing refuge. My child, let my voice remind you of this truth: I have loved you from the very beginning. Before you ever took your first breath, I had a plan for your life, a plan overflowing with blessings beyond anything you could ever fathom. My goodness surrounds you like a shield. My holiness lights your path. Seasons may change, storms may come, but I remain the same, steadfast, unwavering, and always near. As this year comes to a close, pause for a moment and reflect. Look back on all that has unfolded, the triumphs, the trials, the moments of pure joy, and the nights of silent tears. Through it all, I have never left your side. Every experience, every lesson, every breakthrough has been woven together for your good. Even the hardships have played a role in shaping you into the person you are meant to become. So as you prepare to step into a new year, do not carry the weight of regret. Do not let fear of the unknown steal your joy. Instead, step forward with boldness, knowing that every single day of this new season is a precious gift, an opportunity for deeper faith, greater love, and unshakable trust in me. This year, I bless you with peace that calms your soul, faith that lights your way, and love that overflows into every part of your life. Release your worries and lean into me, for I am your foundation, your strength, your provider. No burden is too heavy for me, no challenge too great. The more you surrender to my love, the more you will experience the unshakable joy that only I can give. Make space for me each day. Set aside the noise, the distractions, and the endless to-do lists. In the quiet moments of prayer, let me fill your heart with courage. Lay down your burdens and allow me to carry what was never meant for you to bear alone. Know this, my child, my presence is constant, unwavering, and eternal. Even when others fail, when circumstances shift, when the world feels uncertain, I remain your rock, your shield, your unbreakable refuge. You are never alone. No trial, no distance, no failure can separate you from my love. You are my precious child, and I am your faithful father. I see you, I know you, and I love you with a depth that cannot be measured. My love is not based on your perfection. It is based on who I am. So do not let doubt steal your joy or shame keep you distant from me. Instead, come as you are, and let me transform you. Let me heal you. Let me remind you that you are worthy, you are chosen, and you are deeply, eternally loved. There is a kind of peace, one so profound and unshakable that no storm, no chaos, and no uncertainty can ever steal it from you. It is not found in the absence of struggle, but in the presence of unwavering trust. My beloved, I invite you now to rest in me, to let my presence silence every fear, calm every storm, and replace your anxieties with the certainty of my love. Hold fast to my promise. When you walk forward in steadfast faith and unwavering devotion, the impossible begins to unfold before your eyes. Doors you never imagined will open, paths you never saw will be made clear, and miracles will bloom in places once barren. Your story will become a living testimony, a beacon of hope that ripples outward like a river through dry land. Walk boldly in the calling I have placed upon your life. Whether in moments of simplicity or in the face of mountains that seem too high to climb, trust that I, your source of all good things, am leading you every step of the way. And never forget, those who place their trust in me will never walk alone. Each new sunrise brings with it the unknown challenges you did not anticipate, faces you have yet to meet, moments that will test your endurance. But do not let fear take root, for I stand with you in every moment. From the first light of dawn to the depths of midnight, my mercy is renewed, my love remains unshaken, and my protection surrounds you like an unbreakable shield. Even when the winds howl and the waves threaten to rise, I will hold you steady. No battle is too fierce, no storm too strong, for my strength is greater than anything that stands against you. You are my beloved, and I will never leave you, not for a single breath. I see how far you have come. Once, you trembled in uncertainty, unsure of where the road would lead. But now look at you. You stand firm, unshaken, emboldened by the truth that I am with you. This transformation is no small thing. It is a masterpiece of faith, a living testimony of what I can do with a heart that surrenders fully to me. You have grown not just stronger, but braver, not just wiser, but bolder in your trust. And yet, my child, this is only the beginning. I am lifting you higher, calling you deeper, leading you toward a purpose greater than you can imagine. That fire you feel within you, the one urging you forward, that is my power, my presence, my purpose at work in you. No obstacle ahead is greater than the strength I have placed within you. So step forward, my beloved. The best is yet to come.